All right, we in the building. We in the building. Y'all already know it's your boy, Vault Boy Vague, live from the motherfucking vault. How's everybody feeling? I hope everybody had a nice and very productive day. May I say? Um, yes, it's been good for me. I can't complain. Went to work, made the money. Now I'm in the lab making more money from the crib, making clothes and talking to y'all, man. Um, Hold on, let me create a link for when y'all come in. Y'all can join. And tonight's topic, we're gonna talk about rappers turning into bloggers today. All right. So when you come in, make sure you hit that like button and share. Make sure you also share the live so we can get more people in here. Hit the like button, please. When you come in, I'm about to drop the link so when people come in, they can join the conversation. So I'm about to send out some invites as well. So, like I said, tonight's topic, we're gonna talk about a few things. We're gonna talk about rappers turning into bloggers, uh, new updates on the Young Dolph case. I don't think it's getting solved, uh, but I would like to know other people's opinion. There's a lot coming out on the cookie shop's daughter. It's a lot coming out about her. So let me go ahead and hit these invites and drop this link out here for y'all. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. So, all right, the link is up. The link is up. So if anybody like to join, you already know what to do. I just got finished rolling up. I got my coffee. That's why I had to push back the time a little couple times. Um, yeah, so let's send some invites out. Um, let's share this joint. We can get some people in here. Get some people in here so we can get the conversating, man. You know, there's always a lot to talk about, man. And over here, I like to talk about real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that's really going on in life, um, and the causes and the effects to what's going on with people. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Very caring person. You know what I mean? I don't have to know you to care about you, especially if I can feel that you're a good person. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're a bad person, then evidently I can be also cold. I don't have to care one red cent about you. But that's if you inflict that type energy out as well. So, oh, I gotta get a new tripod for this one. This camera, you know, I act goofy. But anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, let me send out some invites real quick. Try to get some people in here with us. I'm gonna send it to my Gmail. Oh, I'm tripping. You know what? I ain't even worrying about it. When they come in, they come in. I start this shit off alone. You already know how your boy do. You know what I'm saying? I know how to vent. You already know. Um, but yeah, I wanted to talk about. I was at work today and I was just thinking about it because a lot of rappers be coming at bloggers. Is a lot of oh my God, Trench is in the building. That's my guy, man.
What you
Salute.
on,
What's
man?
up, Trench? What's up, Trench?
What you on, my boy?
Man, I ain't on nothing, man. Just chilling, vibing, man. What's up with you, man? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm cooling. I was strolling across the YouTube. I seen you live, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna start trying to go live a little more and pick it up. I was just was thinking about how a lot of rappers are starting to become bloggers now, man. What's your intake on that, Trent?
I mean, shit, it's actually a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You get the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Gilly the
facts.
kid, Gilly the kid. He was a rapper. He got a good podcast. Him and Rollo with the $1 million worth of game. And they be spitting gems on there. You know what I'm
You,
saying?
that's facts. That's
I
facts.
just feel like we need a mixture. You know what I'm saying? Half of these rappers they come from the street, so street nigga become rapper. Then next thing you know, he doing the blog thing, so that'd be a good thing, especially if they educated and know something. Because most of the
Fact.
bloggers out here they civilians, so they don't even know nothing. So when they speak on
That's
certain
true.
things from the streets, they can't relate or give you the information like that. The
So
best information just be to get from the people that been in it.
yeah, that's true. That's true. So like, let me rerun that back because that's another thing I meant to say. I would say a lot of street real guys are starting to get into the blogger, the blog, blogging, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah,
journalism.
YouTube with the YouTube world, actually, a
Yeah.
lot of cats be actually YouTubes. They don't be mostly bloggers; they be vloggers. So it's actually
Okay.
two
So what's
different
the
things.
difference? Yeah, what's the difference in vlogging
I
and
mean, a
blogging?
vlogger just gonna post and show you daily things. Just what they do. A blogger is
Okay.
actually like gonna give you like more like a journalist side of it about it.
Okay. Okay. So I learned
He's
something
gonna
new
give you
today.
the report about it, journalist report about it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be blogging about that certain topic or that certain thing. You know what I'm saying? Giving a take on that.
Okay, so I learned something new, and that's true though. You're right. You get the best of
Yeah,
both
so
worlds.
yeah, a lot of people think those things are actually the same, but it's not. You got your YouTube, your blogger, you got your blogger. And YouTube lets you know that when you join the community, you know what I'm saying? First wise on
Right.
YouTube.
Right.
So yeah, you got the
So
different
let me
lanes.
ask you another question. Did that verses come out with Bone Thugs and them? That happened already, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was like a couple days
So
ago.
yeah, what happened with that? I ain't see that verses.
It wasn't nothing, just the same as usual. They cook up a nice little script for people, you know what I'm saying, to run with it, to report and talk about, so
Okay,
everybody can get their
facts.
bag. To get
That's
their
why.
bag, they
That's
had a
why I
fake
like you,
squad,
Trench.
a fake
That's why I
squad.
like you. Okay, so it wasn't nothing like that for real, for real.
Yeah, because I did a video on it and posted it up, you know what I'm saying? But I did it in slow motion. I actually did it for people to see it,
Uh
but I
huh.
didn't actually go back and do a recap on it, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted everybody to put out what they wanted to put out. And then, people talk with me and they come on my channel. You know, I haven't
Uh-huh.
been live in a minute. I'm gonna get back into it because I've been working on office and shit. But like
Okay.
my nigga, like it's crazy because it was always rigged up. Like he had a mic in the bottom in his hand. If he really wanted to hit him, he could have hit him. You know what I'm saying? He
Okay.
threw it at the ground and it was all script up, man. Anything that goes on with verses, man, best
I
believe they have
believe.
security in there. These people have their check involved. You don't know what type of contract they sign. You know what I'm saying? That
Fact.
can mess up their money, and these cats need their money. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Everybody.
Facts.
So they not gonna mess that up. So it was already put together, rehearsed, and all that like that. So people were just
You make
falling
a
for a lot
good
of shit.
viable point, bro. You make a good viable point. I
Yeah,
agree
people
with you
just fall for the
100%.
scripts of the industry, man. You know what I'm saying? The industry. One thing about the industry, me being in the industry, I know ain't nothing authentic. Everything is put together by the PR team, by the management, you know what I'm saying, the label, you know what I'm saying, and that's
Uh,
just actually to promote that artist. Whatever's going to get these people to talk about that artist, to inspire them to make some music, go on tour, this, that, and the third, you know.
right. So what you got cooking up, man? I see you got a Buford of the month type joint, man. I like that. I like that.
Oh yeah, man, we finna I'll be dropping gems to the people, you know what I'm saying, and it's actually time, some people need to laugh sometimes, you know what I'm saying, and
Facts, facts.
I'm a funny cat, so it be a lot of times, I want to separate the bull from the BS because I don't like it going together. Sometimes
Okay.
people serious, they
Okay.
want to laugh all the time. So I did the brew for the month just for like these cats out here doing dumb stuff. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know
Get
what?
these cats sharpened up. Get these cats sharpened up. You know
No,
what I'm
no,
saying?
you know what? I think that's actually dope though. I think that's actually dope. And then now that the way how you explained it, it makes sense. It makes sense to do that too. Also, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they be
Um,
thinking people don't be catching stuff, man. And certain things, cats be doing they ain't got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you got all the clout
no, you're
chasing,
right.
and you got your little people that be trying to troll and do their little stuff. Like man, it's like it's crazy because you look at it like ain't no reason to buy views, ain't no reason. You know what
No,
I'm
not at
saying?
all.
These cats be wearing the same clothes and the videos and stuff like that. They be trying to beef with other people, man, and they situation ain't even right. So sometimes you got to check these people. You know what I'm saying? So when you do certain
Facts.
things, you a broofer like Fetty Wap. He put out
Hmm.
the first day out. The guy been locked up 3 days. How you do a first day out? You only been locked up 3 days. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then
Right.
you
Right.
got 3 million followers, and your followers ain't even supporting that shit like that because you only did like 50K, 60K views
Right.
out of 3 million subscribers on your YouTube channel. So that lets you
Facts.
know how your name just went down. You know what I'm saying?
And you know
Most of the
what?
time, yeah,
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
yeah.
sorry. Go
Most
ahead.
of the time, these rappers they just be caring like the rappers. They don't care about the money, bro. They care about the fans. They care about the people. They care about the followers, man. That's what keep
Right.
them going. That's what keep them pushing.
Uh huh. I'm glad you said that, Trench, because um, what I was about to say. Okay, I was explaining that to CJ. I had said something to him about son. I had made a comment, and I wasn't disrespectful or nothing. He came. I guess he came, looked at my channel, and he was like, "Yeah, boy, you better get your subscribers up and all this and all that." So I'm telling him, I'm like, "Listen, cuz they ain't. I done seen channels who ain't got no subscribers and they numbers good, like it match." And then there's people with a lot of subscribers and a lot of. I'm not saying they broaden, but after a while you know what I mean? Like people I'm subscribed to that I really don't look at their channel, I'm gonna be honest, because they don't
Right.
put out content or none of that. You know, and then a lot of people don't know about that notification bell. That does matter. Like y'all, I'm like I get notifications on everything because I'm interested in what, y'all talk about, but I don't do that for every channel.
I think it's just the thing. It's just so many motherfuckers doing YouTube. So many motherfuckers on here. They don't know who to fuck with. They don't know who to follow. When you have some
That's
people that
true
got
too.
big platforms or got a big following, that's because they've been doing it for a minute.
That's
Now, for
true.
the cats that actually shot up fast, those cats are not going to have a solid platform for a minute because you got to think about it. They got to keep doing shiesty shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right.
They got to keep doing the clickbait. They got to keep
Right.
doing, you know what I'm saying, the police games to keep
Right.
that over there. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you
Right.
can shoot up fast in this YouTube game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen nobody just post some content that's just actually some good ass content that just went viral. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I always seen cats, you know what I'm saying, jump on something and say, well, this person killed this person or did this, never said allegedly and none of that, and just shoot up because, you got so many people gonna talk about it. It's like basically in the YouTube world. If you read the comments and you look at certain people what they talk about, you know what I'm saying? You basically when you get on your platform and you talk to certain people, you talk with people basically like regardless of what they want to hear. And a lot of these
Right.
cats, they tell these people what they want to hear. And they be like, oh shit, I was thinking that. Woo. Nah, they just saying that because they know that you said that. You said in the comments, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a good talker, you'll know how to definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? Me,
No,
myself,
that's
personally, I don't like to get over people on that way. Like, I know it's going to be hard, but it was the same road that I was taking when I was pumping my music. You know what I'm saying? Before I got to where I got to. You feel me? I want a solid
okay.
fan base. If I put out
Right.
something that's negative and it get a million views, I want this
Right.
positive to get a million views too. I shouldn't have a million subscribers and y'all fucking with this shit and y'all ain't fucking with this. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right. Right.
yeah,
Right.
I just want to even the playing grounds, even it out.
And I'm glad you said that because I put out a video today, and it's sort of like the same retrospect because I was at work and I was smoking, right? Thinking,
Yeah.
I'm like, bad as a lot of us older people, right? Because I had got into a situation a couple days ago, right? First, let me explain that, right? I got into a situation with a young guy. This young guy had murdered uh, um, a college student here in Philadelphia, and this happened on Sunday, right? And I didn't know the guy. We didn't know no picture of him enough. So evidently, I bumps into the guy on Monday. I'm coming from a
Mm-hmm.
job interview from downtown, so I don't drive downtown because I ain't paying for no high parking.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm ready to get on a bus, right? So like the young boy standing in front of the bus, and he ain't got nobody in front of him, bro. So I asked him nicely. I'm like, bro, you getting on the bus? Boy just got hype as shit with me, bro. Like, is you getting on the fucking bus? Is you getting on the bus and all? Like, real hostile. So I'm like, you know what? I ain't paying this nigga no mind. I just walked right past him down, but he following me, bro. Like, what you want to do and all this? And I turn around like, young boy, you better get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even on that type time. So this old lady grabbed my hand and she was like, don't say nothing to him, right? So I'm like, I'm not messing. I'm like, I ain't gonna even draw his kids on the bus, elderly people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't gonna even, you know what I mean?
Right.
All right, I go sit down, right, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking on YouTube. Young boy walked to the back of the bus. Now he talking about, yo, what you calling your peoples? What you calling your peoples? I'm like, young boy, I don't need nobody for you. First
Right.
of all. And second of all, I told you, bro, I'm not thinking about you. Leave me the L alone. You know what I'm saying? Turn back around in my phone, broski.
He was
Maybe like
trying to
not even 30 seconds, right?
he was trying to make a
Everybody,
strike.
like nine people from the back of the bus, bro, all got up and damn near moved to the front at the same time. So I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I turn around. He pulling his mask down, bro. You hear me? Yo, bro.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
why
my
it kicked
bad.
me out. Go ahead.
Oh, all right, my bad. So, like, like nine people from the back of the bus, bro. They
Uh-huh.
get up. You hear me?
Yeah,
All right. So nine people get up from the back of the bus. They all move to the front, bro. So I turn around like, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Young boy in the back of the bus pulling his mask down, acting like he ready to reach. So I'm like a couple feet away from him. Like in case he reach, I'm gonna grab his hand, knock him smooth out. I got it on me too. I'm laying this nigga out because ain't nobody at the back of the bus, right?
Right.
So young boy like, what you want to do? What you want to do? You strapped? You strapped? I'm like, young boy. Now at this point, you threatening my life. Everybody out the way. I'm like, what the fuck you want to do, young boy? You know what I'm saying? Because evidently you got death wish or something. Like, I don't know what type time you on, but you must be got death wish. You feel me?
Right.
So he like trying to like itch off the bus. He like, come on, let's get off the bus. Let's get off the bus. I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. We're gonna stay right here in front of these cameras because if you do something, this gonna be all my, my evidence. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
He get off the bus and then make a long story short, he get off the bus and then the bus driver closed the door on him and pulled off. So I'm thinking he ready to shoot the bus up, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Now, next morning, I'm looking at the news. I'm thinking to myself, as soon as he got off the bus, bro, I'm like, damn, thank God, man, because I thought I was going to have to smoke young boy. Real shit. And I've been in jail, got to explain myself and all. I don't got time for that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, thank God this nigga got off the bus. But I'm like, in my mind, bro, I'm like, yo, young boy, not to wish nothing on him, but he's going to die today or he's going to hurt somebody. Make a long story short, I wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm watching the news, bro. Young boy face pop up.
Dang.
I'm like, that's the fucking young boy. I'm
Right.
telling her, I'm telling my girl, I'm like, babe, that's the young boy. I told you I was ready to smoke on the bus. Look, this him. I'm telling her, I called my mom because it tweaked me out. So he wound up turning himself in. You know what I
Right.
mean? For the murder of the Temple boy. But it was like it made so much sense to me, like why he was so angry. Because I was like, oh yeah, he was just on the verge. He just wanted to take niggas with him at this point. I guess he feel as though he fucked up.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And I'm just like, yo, bro, like,
That's weird.
yeah, it's just like these young bulls, man. So what I was ready to say is I'm at work. I'm thinking about like that situation and like drill music, and I'm just like, yo, this drill shit ain't gonna stop. Bad as we might want it to, but only way to dead this shit, and I know it's not gonna happen. People cannot give that drill shit no energy, and what I mean by that is like you just said, if a nigga come out with a video of like somebody being murdered or some shit, that shit'll do 1,000,000 views, and then if we put out something positive, that shit do like fucking 600 views. So that's showing the youngins that, oh, well, I'm not gonna do that positive shit because it's not getting the attention or attraction.
Exactly. And that's the problem. They not
And that's
trying
the
to balance.
problem, right?
You
Right,
gotta
like that's the
balance it out. You gotta balance
right,
it out, man.
right. So like, it's the same thing. Like when we see a video, like I could post a video of something positive, bro. But if I post something like negative, like somebody getting shot up or shot at, that shit gonna do thousands of views.
It's always that because people like to see that shit. It's so easy to gravitate to it. And they are like, it's hard to gravitate to the good. The thing is that it's a following world. So we have to be able to get somebody in position that's willing to speak on that. Most of the cats that speak on this, they older cats that know the ropes. You ain't got none of these younger cats doing it. And if you do, they not in the limelight of position to do it. You feel me?
Right,
So it's the point of that
right.
you got all these upcoming bloggers say they want to help people and blow up and do this and that, and they the hottest blog and they channel busting, but you don't ever see them put nobody in position. Everything is just
Fact.
negative, 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 negative. Everything just about this and about that. The thing
Right.
is, drill is gonna stop because the labels do not want it. The labels don't want it. They don't want it. The label want longevity. They need songs so they can promote and sell. Only way drill gonna exist is because the bloggers who've been covering this that's on the middle class shelf, not high
But
class.
it helps their music, though. You don't think it helps their music?
I mean, at the end of the day, it helps their music, but it fucks up their life at the same time because they gotta live through their music. When music is just expression and
So you don't
entertainment.
think? So come on, Bando. You
You
don't
hear
think
from
these?
me as an artist, bro.
No,
Music is
I know you are, but I'm
music
saying,
is
Bando,
I'm saying
Bando.
music is an entertainment, it's art. Now when
Facts.
you start doing it as like that and the bloggers posting this shit up, people are making music just to make sure the bloggers talk about it or dissect it. Look how many bloggers that's all through the YouTube community in the world that break down bars and want to know who they talking to and this, then a third. These artists know that, man. I was a
Right, but
part
I'm
of it, though.
saying,
I was a part of it,
right,
so that's why
but
I'm
I'm
just
saying
saying what I'm saying.
you don't think that these companies be having like life insurance on these cats? So like if they do die, they
They
gonna
don't have
cash
no.
out.
They don't have no life insurance. Only insurance that they have on them is the insurance for them paying them for they advance for the money that they gave them. That's all in the contract. If I front you some money, it don't matter if you die or your prop don't sell or you working at McDonald's, we still gonna get a check out of the McDonald's check. We still
Right,
gonna get some money up out of you, and we gonna leave you with the pennies. You see what I'm
right,
saying? That's why a lot of these cats not able to blow and be able to have a real life, and they be somewhere on the shelf. Because after you become a rapper, depending on the situation that you take and how you handle your business, it's gonna be fucked for you. You gotta drop these hits. And if I didn't give you $1 million, my nigga, and you run around here buying jewelry, cars, and all this, and you ain't push this to push this album, and you use half of this to get this album together or this mixtape or this project, it has to do numbers. We have to get our million back, and we have to get our percentage. What we asking for, actual, what is it called? Interest. You see what I'm saying? Ain't
okay,
nobody doing nothing without no interest. A loan shark loan you money, you got to get interest back from that. What is the purpose of
facts.
loaning money out? So at the end of the day, a lot of these artists don't proceed up to what they supposed to do as the sales. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes most labels, PR team, they create the friction and stuff that's going on to put out there to the big bloggers. You know what I'm saying? To get these artists out there so to sell. So like for instance, you got the Jordan Towers, you got the No Jumpers, the Academics, you got you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of
Right,
big bloggers that's on the big platforms that you know what I'm saying that's want to make sure they come on the Breakfast Club, number one of all. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the middle class bloggers where you got like the Hassan Campbells and all the people like them. Then you got the low class bloggers where you got people like us on them shelves. So it's levels to it. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
No, no
And
cap, no fact.
so
But we
majority
on
of
the
the
come up though, cause you know what? I remember when these guys started. Like no cap, me and you know it's crazy. Me and Say Cheese started at the same time. I know him, bro. Like he
right,
back and forth from Philly to
yeah,
Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Like me and him started at the same time. You go look at my Twitter and my YouTube channel. It's just that I had like stopped it and shit. Like I was bullshitting out there getting high, and he kept going and was consistent, and did what he was supposed to do, and learned the
yeah.
business and
The
took off.
difference,
And I respect that.
it's a difference when you go out and you do things like a blogger got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, yeah,
Your
absolutely.
work is yo like a blogger, and people don't understand this is like some people do. It's like you have those real life as a blogger. You have a YouTube life. You don't have a real life. If you're a
Right,
blogger, you have to be in sync with everything that's going on as
right,
far as y'all doing your homework because there's always something just to change or come up hot topic or anything. Or
right,
actually be the first to actually put some shit out because a lot of people in competition be want to break shit and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
you know, it create competition. So thing is, it's a lot of work, and you can't have a life being a blogger. So majority of these bloggers don't have a life. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of time on their hands. You know what I'm saying? And in order for you like to blow up as a YouTube person, you have to constantly have the videos, content, edit, render shit, put it up and shit like that. That's a lot, you know.
Yeah, nah,
And you
you
got
right.
now you got a lot of street niggas that's becoming to do this shit. And the reason why it's coming easy for them because they changing the game of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you hear it's coming from the horse's mouth. You hear it coming from the streets. And don't think that a lot of these big bloggers don't look at these low YouTube channels and get majority of information and shit that be going on.
Oh no, I see it. I see it. I see it. See, I just don't say a lot of things because I don't want to look like I'm trying to start stuff and negativity. You feel what I'm saying? You know, but
Yeah,
I
we do.
just it lets me know though that us little guys is being watched. Like it was this big platform, Trap House Kitchen. Shout out to Trap House Kitchen. He gave me a shout out. You know what I mean? When I went to his joint, because a lot of his subscribers came to my page and they was showing me love, and they was like, Trap House Kitchen sent this here. So I'm like, who that? Who that? And I went and checked out his channel today. And you know what I mean? He got a big platform. And I'm like, damn, that's mad love. Because a lot of people don't do that. Like, I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell people, I don't care. Like, it don't matter. Even if I had 100 grand, I would still do that. Like, I'm not in fear of the next man coming up and taking my spot. You can't be here forever, bro.
You ain't gonna do that. It's like this. People don't know what arsenal is. People don't know what you know what I'm saying, like finesse is, you know what I'm saying? Prime
Right,
example, like for instance with the Hassan Campbell shit, right?
right,
He speaks so much real shit that he do bullshit too. So it's a half and half. You gotta take the good and the good and the bad, the bitter and the sweet.
right,
Then you got the part where he showed the true nigga in him by flashing the money. He talking about people on the spot and this, that, and the third. Now, if you are a revolutionary, if you are the person that you say you are, the platform should not as just a voice. So you should be trying to definitely reach the other people when you have that platform and give them a voice and give them attention and give them the love so they can get out here and fight with you, my nigga.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like
You
it's
make
no
a very
reason for
great point.
like you gotta do that. So if you ain't doing that type of thing, then you care. You just as bad as the rapper. You just as bad
Right.
as the people that you're talking about.
That's
My
how
thing
you
is
know
a
he
lot of
off
other
for
people,
self.
like you can just stop one time and just go through the YouTube channel and see some people, check out their content and check what they talk about. And give these people a chance. If they fuck themselves up, then they fuck themselves up. The people is not gonna fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
let it be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is like too selfish, man. Like everybody wanna be the number one person on YouTube, number one spot and this, that, and the third, man. That's the problem.
True,
Because
Mitchell. No,
uh,
you right though, bro.
I
You
hate that
right.
because everybody different, bro. And it don't matter. Like I subscribe to a lot of people, and there might be times I want to go to this person when he talking about certain shit. I might want to go to this person when they talking about certain things. Or I might both of these guys on certain subjects see what they talking about, just to get both point of views because you learn something different from both cats or whoever you watching or whoever you want to beat because everybody talk different, everybody do it different, everybody got different concepts. It's never
Right.
going to be the same. It's never.
Right.
It's never going to be the same, man. It's impossible. So
No,
when
you right.
so when we knowing that, like, I don't know what people be thinking, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he
That's why I
stealing my content.
actually
Like,
listen to a lot of different people.
I hate that people be like, "You stealing my content." How you stealing your content when we
Right.
talk about the same person?
Right.
As
Exactly.
soon as Dirt do something, everybody talk about Dirt. As soon as something happened, like the Dolph thing, you got so many people just riding Dolph name down to the dirt, man. It's like, don't nobody
Facts.
know who killed this man. And I keep
Right.
telling these people who killed this man, but they don't feel to realize what I said. And I made one video that said, and I stuck with it, and I stand on it. That was
Mm-hmm.
a humiliation ritual. This ain't had
Mm-hmm.
nothing to do with Memphis, man. Memphis is a wholesome town, a wholesome state, a wholesome city. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And where he was from,
So so
he made
so
sure
so hold on.
he was good.
Hold on, Bando. You think it was bigger than that street shit, right?
I don't think I know it is.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Facts.
I know
I
it
agree
is.
with you.
I know it
I
is.
agree with you 100%. I don't think all that shit is just to throw us off. The
Man, I
fucking
know it
cookie
is.
shop, all that bullshit.
I know it is. They humiliated that man. The man gets shot. They got him all out the window, all this crazy stuff. All these goofy stories out here, just what they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? They talking about
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
this car. People got to think about it. People came and shot up the memorial right after Dolph got shot up. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that just dumb. Why would it have to happen when he's making employment for everybody? He dead at home half for South Memphis. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right.
when you've been doing something for years, you ain't got to worry about it. You got your ears to the streets. Don't think that dog probably got people out there already on point posting. Like, people can't just be thinking and saying assumptions or anything, bro. I want people to understand that the music game, bro, is that the man put out an album called Paper Route Illuminati.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot name your album that unless you sign with them or unless you trading on them or unless you like making fun of them.
Right.
Let's just be honest. We don't speak out allegedly or they want to say it. You cannot call your album that and
Right.
then mark them with the symbol and the eye. All that is
Right.
the symbol, all that is the mark of the Illuminati. So at the end
Yep.
of the day, people knowing this, knowing that it's real, he did not sacrifice Key Glock and got in a bigger position. He lost his life. Why? Because he's a black man and a white man were playing in the game. And anybody that's trying to do their own thing and try to play in this game, own their master, anything that don't need a label, these people can't get their hands in it, can't control it, they're going to be out the way. What got Dolph out the way was that he played games with these people. And the paper route Illuminati album, people don't talk about. You talk
Oh,
about
oh,
the
fix your mic so I can hear you clearly.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now in the paper route Illuminati album, he talked about the Illuminati. He also had a couple videos that he put out where he exposed Illuminati. When he's dancing in hell, where he's doing the sign, he's saying this, you know what I'm saying? He had a song called Watching My Scale. You know what I'm saying? Like people,
Yep. I seen him.
yeah, people got to understand, like, so say for instance, people diss the GDs or the BDs and talk about they dead people. What you think gonna happen?
They gonna die.
It's gonna happen. So you think that these people Illuminati is not a game? You think that these people gonna allow disrespect?
Oh, I know they not, bro. It's just that these other people in the world don't understand this. They think it's a game. It's a lot of people blind to this
And they
when
gonna
we
make
say
it.
Illuminati. But see, you like you said, you was a artist and was in the game, and I could tell you've been around people with knowledge. But a lot of people haven't, bro, and they be thinking like people like us are crazy.
Because they think it's conspiracy theory, bro, when it's not a conspiracy theory. This is the
Right.
thing. See, when you've never been in the game and never sat down and never been in this, you will never know. See, you think all these rappers just because
But
entertainers,
band
like,
up.
oh,
Not to cut you off, but I ain't been in the game, but I believe it.
right, because you know you got the common sense to know that a lot of these cats, these rappers that talked about certain things about the Illuminati and things they had to do and sell their soul and this, that, and the third. You think they
Right.
saying this about it doesn't
Right.
one person. It was myriads of people that said this was clout. And the reason why they couldn't say it at that point in time because they was going to take their life away. They were scared. They didn't know what to do. So now that they are in a mortal state, what they feel like all these people can't touch me and this, that, and the third, they're going to talk about it because they like, well, it ain't finna get to the masses. It ain't finna go nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when you
Right.
in a position like Kanye, who speak on certain things, now it's going to be a problem because he's in the masses. He getting to the people. He waking them up. He getting them to compliance. Like, what are you doing?
I think Kanye getting a little dangerous with it though.
Hey, he knew. Hey, Kanye, he told himself, he like, man, I knew what was going on. So I'm going to go ahead and infiltrate as a backpack boy. Go ahead and get this bread, and then I'm going to fight these people. Now, the thing about Kanye, the same thing he said on Drink Champs. He said, don't be surprised if I walk out here and y'all don't see me tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, he know it's going to come. Just like Dolph knew it was coming. Dolph stopped dissing. Like Dolph was dissing. He dissing Yo Gotti all type. You know what I'm saying? When he got
Right.
shot, when they shot at him, and he got 100 shots, he was marking people and all type of stuff. But when he got the knowing who his enemy was, his real enemy, he changed his music. He calmed down. You see what I'm saying? Like people got to check out the transformation and really pay attention to the art and what they talking about in the music. His music changed. You know what I'm saying? He changed.
Right.
And when he found out who his enemy was, he was like, look, Paper Route, Illuminati, album. I know who y'all is. I see y'all. What up? It's dope.
Right.
He didn't know what was gonna come. That's why he was living this life. How he was living. He like, man, they after me. No matter what, they after me. And like, I'm just gonna quit this. I don't know how they
Yeah,
gonna do it.
I heard he told a couple people like right before he died, like almost like how Nipsey, like almost like you said, if he knew, like you know what I mean. And then I found it weird, like 4 days, bro, 4 days right before, like this dude was trying to buy into that company heavy. I heard something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's you. Like you said, man. Like that's the same thing that happened to Bill Cosby when he tried to buy NBC or ABC. Like
yeah.
it
They try to
all
buy
went
it.
downhill.
People don't understand that. The first time they discipline them, second time discipline them, third time discipline them. Just like the situation I told about Fetty Wap. I say, look, Fetty Wap locked up. Fetty Wap gonna come out and be the biggest star he ever could be when he get out of jail. Because why? He sacrificed something. What did he sacrifice? His daughter. It's sad to say that, and I'm gonna say allegedly on the show, but in the day he did this for real. Because at the end of the day, his baby moms comes out and say, "Hey, you using my daughter for clout. You never did nothing for her. You never spent time with her. Well, all of a sudden she gone. You acting like you know what I'm saying. You love her." His baby moms came out and said this. Okay.
Damn, you know what? But you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot he lost his daughter. But go ahead, continue on.
Yeah.
Damn.
So now in this situation, he got all this going on, but people got to pay attention. This was already be arranged from the time he was messing with 50. Since Fetty Wap got out, Fetty Wap been doing shows. Fetty Wap been doing big shows at that. You know what I'm saying? Big shows. You know, he doing
Right, he
interviews.
ain't got no new hits.
You know what I'm saying? He doing he got an album out, The Butterfly Effect. People promoting it, but he also was just on Fat Joe show, which is the big show. Everybody watch that all the celebrity all star. Like he's live on Instagram, boy. Like he's active now. You see, Fetty Wap just came out the woodwork now. He out here just moving now in the studio, dropping videos. You know what I'm saying? He's moving now. You know what I'm saying? What was the difference between before he went in and now he's getting out?
Oh,
He's out.
fix your mic one more time. It's starting to crumble.
Like what's the difference between him out right now and him not? You know what I'm saying? You
Uh
gotta
huh.
think why he wasn't doing this at first. Why somebody called
Oh, your mic messing up.
hold on. Yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody was calling. No, it's like you should have been doing this before the jail case and shit happened. You would think that a person finna go to jail or fighting the case, bro. He'd be trying to
Right.
just live his life.
Right.
Fuck trying to make music and all this shit. You should be trying to live your life.
You got a valuable point, bro. You got a valuable point. I never thought
So
about that. But see, you more close. You more closer to the situation because you were signed over there.
see now at this point where people don't understand, and I'm gonna say this right on Vogue Talk before I get up out of here. I got something to do.
Okay.
Uh, this Dolph situation is an overshadow of everything that's going on. When 2002 kick in, and as everything started to process and everything started to open up and new things started to emerge, that Fetty Wap's case is going to get swept up under the rug.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
It's
We
going to get
probably
swept up.
would never even hear nothing about it again.
You ain't going to hear nothing about it again. Nobody going to push the issue, none of that, because they're going to be too
No.
busy worried about everything else that ain't got nothing to do with nothing that is a distraction.
Facts. I agree with you 100%.
And he's going to be one of the big stars of 2022 this summer. Watch.
Oh, so I remember where y'all heard that first on Vault Talk by my man Trenches Talk. Make sure y'all follow Trenches Talk on IG at Trenches Talk. Hold on, say it, Trench, because you got
Trenches
underscores in your name,
Trenches
don't you?
Talk, yeah, Trenches Talk underscore everything underscore Trenches underscore Talk underscore TV1. You know what I'm saying? This we'll put in Trenches Talk. Y'all will see the logo. That's me. 10K, 10.5K followers. So y'all know that's me. No other people. You know what I'm saying? There's only one Trenches Talk.
Right.
Make sure
Make
y'all
sure
follow
your
me.
YouTube too.
Yeah, make sure the same as the YouTube Trenches Talk, man. And make sure y'all support my boy too, man. He be out some
Yeah.
good content. He got a lot of things going on. And definitely, as I'm doing my thing, man, we're gonna make sure we get this boy moving too. You know what I'm saying? We like to support the real and
Absolutely.
keep the real moving with it, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these cats out here doing their thing. Salute to them. But
Yeah,
everything is not a
absolutely.
bag to us, bro. We situated already in life. We want to try to get the message out here and try to provide platforms where people can talk and get an understanding of what's going on, so we can teach these kids better. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro. Facts, bro.
Hey,
And yeah.
much love, bro, man. If you still on here, man, I might jump back on, man. I gotta go take care of
All
some
right,
things.
go handle your BI, man. I'll be around. You already know. Much love, bro.
Hey, much
Thank
love
you.
to you and the channel, man. Love, bro.
Thanks, bro. So yeah, man. Make sure y'all go follow my man Trenches Talk. You already know. He be having definitely dope content. I think like yeah, if y'all like to join the chat, man, click on that link. Click on that link. Oh, hold on, Mitch. What you say? I'm sorry. Dolph and Mo 3 are connected. They named that street after Dolph. Dolph Street. And Frisco was where Mo 3 was from. The Lady are Eastern Stars. Hey, Mitchell. You know what? You make a good point because I was watching an interview where Dolph said right before he died something about if he died, name a street after him. Matter of fact, he was talking about Elvis Boulevard, and he telling something, no, that's gonna be called Dolph Boulevard. But I know they're not changing Elvis one, but shit. I mean, it ain't worth your life, but at least I guess at least they tried to do that, man. I mean, they tried to, they at least they named the street after him. I guess, yeah. I mean, yeah, but I'm telling y'all, man, Dolph definitely, he definitely had signed up, man. I'm deep into that Mason stuff, man. Um, yeah, I think it's bigger than the cookies and all that, man. I think all that stuff is just a throw off because it's no way that these people can play with the police right in front of their face like that and just joke around. You're not gonna do that. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be looking at the news people kind of funny. It's like, come on, man. Y'all see everything going on too. Cause I see it. You know what I mean? So I know they see it. So come on, man. Like this stuff definitely bigger than that. It's bigger than that. And them people, they silence those people. That shot, they got broken off. But I think like at an extent, it wasn't nothing they can do, man. Because when them higher ups come, they know everywhere you at. They know everywhere you go. You know. But if you'd like to join the show, man, tap on that link. Hit this link in the comments below. Hit the link. Yeah, I mean, you ain't gotta have your camera on to hop in and talk. Voice your opinion right here on Vault Talk, man. Let's get a conversation going. What y'all want to talk about? Or you can comment below. I'll tune in and I chime it. You know how I do. Let's see. Let's surf the net. What's out? We gotta find something out there. I mean, what's y'all intake on a lot of these bloggers now? I mean, a lot of rappers becoming bloggers. I think my man Trenches Talk made a valuable good point. Whereas though you do get both best of the both worlds, but now that I'm thinking Trench, the flip side to that would be that a lot of these rappers ain't real. So what world are we getting from them if they not real? You feel me? We ain't think about that, but yeah, because this ain't that ever no more. You got a lot of. Well, I'm glad that mumble rap uh ever faded fast because that mumble rap that was crazy, man. That was crazy. I'm glad that came and went. And like my man Trenches said, that's why I'm slowly building my platform. Even though I had this channel for years, man. I had this channel for years, but now I'm just really taking it serious, you know. Um, I had a podcast, y'all, back in 2012. If you go on my playlist, you'll see a playlist called Go Hard. That's actually my podcast back in 2012. That, and if you check the design out on it, it's almost was built like how the basement was on BET. I used to bring all the rappers from Philly on there, interview them, talk to them, um, play their music, share their videos on there. Go check it out. It's actually dope. I might bring that back. I might just change the name to Vault Talk and get a yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna start interview. We're gonna start doing interviews right here on Vault Talk as well. So if you're an unsigned artist, and you looking to get your music promoted and all that, get with me, man. I'm gonna start doing interviews, and I'm gonna show you how to work, man. But you gotta have work ethic, man. Like if I'm gonna be interviewing you for free, I need to see work ethic because it gotta be worth my while. You feel me? I ain't trying to be interviewing you and you ain't got work ethic. Because if you don't have work ethic, then that means you don't even have work to talk about. You understand? So it don't matter if you a homie or none of that. Like this is business, and that's another thing. Uh, Black people gotta stop taking as like homie stuff. Like, oh, you my homie, you supposed to like, no, bro. You don't say that to Nike and all of them, and you done spent all your damn money with them. You know what I'm saying? So don't look to uh, get stuff from your homie and discounts from your homie for free if you ain't looking for no discounts from the Chinese man and all of. Cause this gonna come a time where as though you ain't gonna have it and your homie gonna look out. But I guarantee you, all them other people you're spending your money with, when you ain't got no money, they ain't gonna look out. And that's the thing y'all gotta remember, man. Y'all better learn to keep stuff in house. That's why y'all, when you go out the house, you always get hit because y'all don't know how to stay in the house. And I don't. And when I say stay in the house, I don't mean stay inside your house literally. I mean like in house, like keep build you a squad, man. Build you a team, a family, and keep that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I use that word bonded, because me and mine's bonded, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that away. You said, I think Atlanta is next. Black Mason and the WCP movement. What you mean you think Atlanta is next? Atlanta next for what, Mitchell? Tap in, man. Hop on the show, man. Don't be afraid, man. You ain't gotta have the camera on. You say you think Atlanta next on what? Black Mason and NAACP movement. What about the Black Mason AACP movement? See, you got to come on, Mitch. Explain it better, man. Tap on that link, man. Tap on that link, man. Tap on the link, Mitch. It's the link right here, baby. Slide up here on Vault Talk. City to city hit. What's up, Crystal? What's going on, baby girl? How you feeling? Yeah, I'm up here. I was just up here vibing with my guy, Trenches Talk from Chicago. Me and him was just chopping it up. We was chopping it up, had a nice good talk. Um, yeah, man, you know me, I'm up. I'm up. I'm always up. Man, I be up working. You know, I be up making clothes, editing videos. I be up thinking of the next move. Like I don't really sleep too much. I lie to y'all now. I sleep like 4 hours a day. After that, I'm good. I'm pretty much good. I know that's right. What you just getting off? Yeah, Mitch. What you say? City to city hit, huh? So what you think? I mean, I agree with you. So Mitch, what you think? You think somebody? You think they sent some people to Memphis? I think so, man. Because now they talking about it was two different white BMW. I mean Benzes and all this. Like, man, look, it's some weird stuff going on. Boy, ain't shoot at that car, man. That car that they took from that crib, bro. That car ain't had no bullet holes in it. If you shoot at any car with a Draco, man, if that joint not bulletproof, that joint gonna get Swiss. So like, something ain't right then and there, man. Like. You say a female hitter? I mean, it could be. I mean, we don't know who was behind them masses. I mean, we don't. You don't know who was behind them masses. Um, I know one thing and two things for certain. Damn sure it wasn't JoJo Splat and CEO Bobby, because the way the hell they on internet, they'd have been in jail. Ain't no way, man. They just sitting up here trying to capitalize off of Dolph death. Who the queen? Who was the queen of the South? Yeah, I know. Yeah, they definitely starting to put out uh, uh a lot of garbage rabbit info, man, to throw people off. So once I see stuff like that, I already know it's bigger than what we think. So all that CMG and all that, man, them niggas ain't do nothing, man. Them niggas trying to live their life and spend money, and them niggas ain't shooting at that man, bro. They probably never shot at that nigga, bro. Real shit. Them 100 shot shits, man. That shit probably came from somebody else, man. Trying to tell you, man. You get off late, huh, Crystal? You get off on a late night. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share so we can get some people up in here. Let's get this joint busting, man. Let's get this joint busting. Help me, I help you. I need I need people to wear my clothes too. I'm looking to send clothes out to people who gonna wear my apparel. I got great apparel. Make sure y'all follow the clothing line on Instagram at VB Apparel Clothing underscore. What picture looks still framed, Kristen? Oh, hold on. I'm about to check. What about BMF, Mitchell? No, Crystal, send it to this one. Cause my vault talk. I locked myself out of that email. I gotta somehow remember the password. She sent it to the Coalition TV. Send it to that email. What about BMF, Mitchell? I mean, for real, ain't no BMF without Big Meech. The same way it ain't no O Block without King Von. They done. They control dollars. So what's this? A different BMF? This ain't the BMF from Atlanta BMF you're talking about, is it? I'm telling you. Make sure y'all follow VB Apparel Clothing on the on IG to check out. Just you go in there and just check out some stuff. Check out some stuff, and I'll send out some free apparel to my subscribers to wear. It'd be dope if y'all could take some pictures, help me grow my brand. I help you grow in some fields. Oh, yo, Mitch, who merch? Who is merch? Mitchell, so was Southwest T down there in Dallas? Southwest T in Dallas. Did you send it yet, Crystal? I'm still waiting for you to send it, Crystal. Yeah, so Southwest. How about that? What is Southwest T up to these days? Anybody know what Southwest T up to? Oh yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it past them being in Dallas though. I mean, they was everywhere. They was New York. I mean, they had connections everywhere. They definitely had a lot of people everywhere. It's just that I ain't hear nothing about them after Meech died. It's just like that face. Like, everything has a face. And that face usually is damn near everything, like how Mike was with Jackson 5, you know, like, like how David Ruffin was, you know what I mean? And like how Beyonce was with Destiny Child. It's just always like that. And when that main face go, it's just like, don't nobody else be paying attention to the next thing no more. It seemed like all right, all right. Luckily with O Block, they had Chief Keef, but then after Chief Keef started like slowing down, that's when King Von popped out and brought that thing back to life. But now that King Von gone, I doubt that it'll be a while before you get something else that's busting out of there. You know what I mean? Like ain't nothing gonna come out busting like Vine, probably for another 10 years. Tell me when you sent it. You'd like to be a guest on the show? You already know. Click on that link. Hit the link. I'm about to drop the link. If you want to get on the show, that's the link. Click on that link right there where it says StreamYard if you'd like to join the show, voice your opinion about anything going on in your city, where you from. that you would like to speak on? What y'all think about these jobs nowadays? These jobs, man. I hate to say it, but these jobs ain't where it at, yo. Unfortunately, we still gotta work though. But I'm gonna be honest, these Jones ain't it. I mean, not if you got dreams like me. I got dreams. Yeah, I got it. I got it, Crystal. Yeah, I mean, I got big dreams. So, like, I mean, I'll work for a minute, but I'm not doing this too long, man. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been working since I was 14, y'all. Not working to like retirement or when you die, because the working retirement age is what, like 60 something, right? Like 67. You know they gonna up that joint. They gonna up that joint. By the time I get about 55, you gonna have to be about 70 to retire, and you ain't gonna never catch the number. All right, well, send me your info, Chris, and send me your info. You can email me your info, and then you can go check out some of the clothes I got, female stuff that I got on my IG page. I'm about to probably by next week I have a new website built. I did have a website, but I took that one down, so I'm in the process of building a new one. Probably on my next day off, Tuesday, because it's gonna take a whole day to build the website, and literally a whole 24 hours. I don't know about that one right there, Mitch. I can't see. Nah, I don't think Hov would get involved with that. If people would say anything, Mitchell, I'm trying to tell you, they'd say anything that get people to click on their stuff. Like that's what me and Trench's talk was just talking about. Like I don't do the the clickbaiting and all that. I rather build this platform up the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna last longer. If you get success overnight, 9 times out of 10 you see it, right? When people blow up fast, they end fast too. So yeah, man. Over here we ain't gonna do that though. We gonna keep this. We gonna keep this funky over here. But Jay Z is definitely with him though. He's definitely with him though. But you gotta know though, they I hate to say it, Mitch, but black people don't be having no power in those clubs, man. You got to be like they Jay Z small time to them guys, man. You talking about guys like Amazon who own Amazon and more, man. These dudes ain't got no money compared to them, man. That money look like pennies to them. A lot of people will sign with Jay Prince to avoid they oppressors or whoever they sign to, because Jay Prince, as you know, he's like a little Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? Remember how Suge Knight was? Suge Knight was bullying shit, getting niggas out their contract because a lot of niggas was scared. You know what I mean? That's how Jay Prince is. You know what I mean? So where you at? Oh, my bad, Crystal. I ain't even see it. What's up, baby girl? Got my man
Hey,
Chicago God on here.
what's
What's the
good?
What's
word,
up?
man?
What's going on, Chicago God? What's going on,
What?
Crystal?
Well, I can't call it, man.
Yeah, how y'all
Right.
doing?
Man, I'm taking it easy. I'm taking it easy. I can't complain. Hope y'all had a blessed day or a good days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had a good day, man. I had to work today, but shoot, you know how that go.
Hey, get that money. You know what I'm saying? Until
Yeah.
something else come about. I mean, what else is it
Yep.
do? Ain't no need to be outside if you ain't making no money, because ain't nothing
I'm
out there
telling you.
but death.
I'm telling you, I can't move for nothing else really, unless I need essentials or something. I go to work and home because people crazy.
Hey, Chicago guy, man, what part of Chicago you from?
I'm from the Hunters, bro.
Oh, the Wild Hunteds.
Yeah.
Born and raised, man. How you? I mean, shit. You ever been to Philly before?
Have I ever been to Philly?
Yeah.
I mean, I was over the road with my brother-in-law. I done rolled through there, but I ain't stop and mingle and you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've been in the rack once, yo. But I'm about actually about to come back in January and shit. I'm about to do some work out there, like as far as music videos and stuff, because I do music videos too. I shoot music videos.
Oh, okay. And I make music too.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
I got
man.
definitely subscribe to you. You got YouTube channel?
I'm working on it right now, bro, as we
Oh, all
speak.
right. All right. So where you
That's
you
what's up.
you, you got music out
I'll
though?
be on Corel channel though. I'll be on Corel.
Oh, I'm
Corel
subscribed.
Nola.
Yeah, from New Orleans.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know Corral. Yeah, I'm subscribed to
that's my
Corral.
boy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
subscribed to
So you
Corral.
catch you can catch me over there, you know what I'm saying?
All
Yeah,
right, I'm
shot
gonna go
down.
Uh,
check. I'm gonna definitely check your music out.
oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yes,
I
sir.
love music, man. So that's one
Me
thing
too.
about me. I give everybody a shot, man. You know what I mean? I give everybody a try. I used to rap. You know what I mean? So I know what it's like, man. Like when I used to rap, it wasn't no social media though. You feel me? Like, bro,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everybody had to rely on New York. Like you had to actually record a demo and drop that shit off in front of Def Jam, hoping they'd listen to that shit. Like
You
shit
listen to
like
my
that.
demo.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
praying and hoping. Like it wasn't no, getting your streams up. Motherfuckers come to you now. Like you drop a hot song, that shit get enough plays, they'll be DMing you.
Yep. Yep.
So like, yeah, man. Like I always say that though. Like I was actually hot too.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's fact. Yeah.
hey,
I'm
if
sorry.
you say if you say you did it, you still got it.
Oh yeah, I still got it. I mean, I done did recent songs with motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. My thing is, bro, I don't. The reason why I don't really want to get back into it is because, like, first of all, I don't live that lifestyle no more. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I know, like, that's what the kids want to fucking hear, bro. Like, they
Right.
ain't gonna want to hear me talk no righteous shit to them. I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
I could put it out, but that shit ain't gonna get no play. That's the same thing me and Trench's talk was just saying. You feel me? Like Trench, keep it real. Like we put out positive shit, that shit won't get no play. As soon as you put somebody getting aired the fuck out on your shit, then that shit get a million views or,
Right.
negative shit. Like it's just fucked up that us people we give a lot of energy to negative stuff.
And you know what? That
Right.
is true. That is true. Like controversy sells, bro.
Yeah, and
You know
that's
what
Right.
fucked
I'm saying?
up,
It
bro.
does.
That's why I was like,
But
it's
y'all can
gonna be
still do
hard
the
for
positive.
drill.
But y'all can still
Yeah,
do the
yeah.
positive though, because like when you do it, like how you say when you was like, I love music. That's how I am. Like I love music. I have to listen to it every day. If I'm in a bad mood, music can change my mood. That's what
Yeah,
it
hell
is.
yeah.
It's literally medicine. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
highest
It's a
form of
drug.
praise. So
It's a
yeah, it's a
drug.
drug. So yeah, it's a
You get
muse.
drilling rush off the
Yeah,
right
yeah,
song. You get
yeah.
right
It's a
song, change your
muse,
mood
right?
instantly.
Right. But so if you love it like that, so it don't matter. Like you gonna reach just that one person that you trying to get here,
That's true.
get to hear it. So you know what I mean. If you really love it like that, you know what I mean. So
And
that one person don't matter if you really want to make money off of the
right.
night because it's gonna come to you.
That's the
It's gonna
thing
come
with
to
me.
you.
I always do stuff for passion. I never do it for money. My mom and my grandmom
And
always taught me
black
that.
people, niggas, we engineers. Like it's a lot of negative stuff that you can talk about, but you can still turn it to a good thing, like how Pac did. He didn't live them stories. He was telling what he seen and just, letting it be known, like this is what
Yeah.
we live in, this is what we see. So that's why I still, because I'm trying to change my life too, bro. Like, 'cause I ain't lying. I get to listen to Blow and shit, like I told you. The Lord had me
Right,
in the
right,
hoodie
right,
and ready to go. Yeah.
right.
So,
But
but
you know,
still,
but you
yeah.
know
But
what
I,
I had to realize too, though, Crystal.
uh,
Sometimes, cause like it be stuff like I'm trying to change about myself, but then I
yes,
be doing that shit, and then I be feeling like, man, this shit not me. I need
right.
to just be me.
Yeah.
Well,
Like fuck that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
right.
don't care who don't like it. I
Yeah, yeah,
like it.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Right, right,
saying?
right,
It make me feel good. I don't give a
right,
Yeah.
fuck if they want
right.
me to stop smoking weed. I'm not
Yeah, yeah,
smoking
yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm smoking
no,
that.
no.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying. Like a
Yeah,
lot
you
of
don't have
times
to
we
stop. Yeah, I don't think people should even try to change. Like you should try to always progress. But
right,
in
right,
my
right.
my in my experience in life, like when you try to change, it don't do nothing but fuck shit up because you know what I mean? Because then you're gonna lose who you really are. You're gonna lose your ambition, your you know what I mean, your just
Right,
individual you. Like fuck all
right.
that. I mean, like, I curse a lot and some people take me the wrong way, but I'm a chameleon. I can blend and get down through there in a boardroom. So,
Right.
but, and I still smoke, I smoke weed too. Yeah. So I'm not going to stop smoking weed because,
But
anything that you do.
I was just using that as an example though.
Yeah. Well, anything that people abuse, do too much of, that's a bad habit. So, I mean,
Yeah,
so
that's
everybody got
true
a
too.
bad habit, right? So I
Yeah.
smoke,
Facts.
right? Niggas don't just sit up and just blow, blow, blow for nothing. Like niggas, I blow, when I want, when I need to, or whatever. So anything that you do too much of is a bad habit. So smoking
But
weed
I
ain't bad.
used
Some
to.
people,
I used
right?
to be that way though, Crystal. Like
Yeah,
I used to just get high just to get the fuck high. But see, I'm older now.
right.
You're right. Like I know it don't be needing that much. Like I be trying to tell my friend that like he'll light up blunt after blunt after blunt. And it's like, yo, bro, you don't get any but higher off of weed, bro. You
Right.
just wasting this shit. You ain't gonna do nothing but go to sleep, and then you're gonna have to smoke another fucking 5 blunts. Like, bro, you need to lower your fucking tolerance, bro.
Right.
Like,
Right.
cause this shit slow my motivation up. All I need is like 2, 3 puffs, knock the edge off. I'm cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm
You're right.
Exactly.
saying? Like, and I'm cool. But back in the day, yeah, I couldn't even tell you the last time I smoked a whole blunt to the face, and I damn sure can't smoke this shit that they got today. All this purple lemon shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck they done put in this shit, man.
Right.
That shit be
All this
having you
Urkel shit
suited,
and shit. You
man.
have a nigga losing your keys and shit. Oh, silly shit. I'll be like, man,
Yeah.
I don't need all that.
Then you got all this fake shit like Tukey, like 2K, like where the fuck
Yeah, that
niggas
shit
start
scare me.
smoking potpourri and shit? Like, what the fuck is up
Yeah.
with people?
Is that the shit that had people eating people face off and stuff? I think.
I think
Oh, that was
that's
a bad thought.
Flocka. No, that's Flocka.
Oh, well, man. Yeah, they
I was
got some
about to say.
crazy
I
stuff.
was about to say meth.
Hey, yeah,
No,
they be
but
on
you know
doing some
what?
crazy. Hey,
You know
bro,
what
y'all.
Chicago got?
Yeah.
Flocka actually it looks like meth, but you know what it actually is? I learned about it. It's fucking bath salt.
So Chicago, okay, bro. So I'm in Oklahoma. That's all these white people do down here. This is the land of meth. I'm
Yeah, I
talking about
believe that.
if you go out at a certain time at night, like nigga, you gonna be scared. They because it's like the Walking Dead scene. I ain't lying, but they moving
Shit.
fast. So
Shit.
you can imagine that. Yeah, I mean they fast moving zombies and shit. Yeah,
And
it's scary.
if you said Walking Dead, then you need to look up Kensington K&A in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Mm.
It's called Badlands.
yeah,
It's the worst. It's the number one underground market for heroin. Open in
yeah.
an open field. Like, they
Oh,
outside, like in front of cops, shooting motherfuckers
right,
up in their neck.
right.
It's
Like
so
take me after
bad.
I get it in. Like I'm gonna
It's
get it
so
in, then you can
bad
take
down
me.
there where they at.
Right,
They
right.
tape Narcan to the walls. The
I
kids
thought I
know what
seen
the
that in the
Narcan
documentary.
is for.
I
They
think I saw
actually be
that place.
saving some of the fucking dope fiends, and they be getting mad.
Mm.
That's
Like when they
sad.
OD and a kid take the Narcan off the wall, hit them, bring them back to life, and the dope
Yeah.
fiend will be mad because they can't get high for like 4 days because the fucking
Yeah.
kid brought them back to
Yeah.
life with the Narcan. And I'm like, ain't
Yeah.
this some shit? Nigga brung saved your life and you mad
Wow.
because you can't
Wow.
get fucking high for 3 days. Yeah, that's some
Wow.
fucked up drug. I don't know why would a nigga would want to try that shit. Cause
Yeah, they say it's the most addictive drug. Like,
oh, it
yeah,
gotta be. It gotta be.
yeah,
If you willing to just leave everything, it been doctors, man, had nice homes and shit, man, that
yeah,
just parked it up on K and lost everything because they
yeah,
so addicted to the drug and the drug is on every corner. It's so
yeah.
close that they won't leave that area.
Right.
Even if they live in Philly, they won't leave that area because they know they got to keep coming back
Yeah.
to get the drug. So they just stay there and live underneath the subway.
Right. I
It's
got a
worse than
question
this
for both
kid, bro.
y'all. I got a
Go ahead.
question for both of y'all because you and Chi-Town, because now that we talking about that, because I can remember when it really wasn't no more heroin for a minute. But then I had got locked up, and when I got out, and then I'm just now kind of seeing the last maybe 6-7 years, like down here where I'm at,
Uh-huh.
it's kind of then came back. Like it was slowly coming back over the last 6 years, and now it's just kind of it's flooded. You know what I
You
mean?
know what
A
I
lot of
think it is? I think it was, always is around, but some drugs loses its popularity. And the reason
shit, but
why,
let me because of shit, it was down here so thick, bro. Like where I'm at, because I
uh,
told you my dad had got 99 years when I was younger. Like, cause they was handing out those 99-year sentences like candy to black men down here because they was all selling heroin or they were on it and they was,
right, but
like,
when I mean by loses popularity, like crack is still around, but you don't, if you come to Philly, you're not going to see crackheads like you've seen in the 80s.
right,
You
exactly.
see what I
Right.
mean? Like I don't
Hmm.
see these niggas dirty no more.
Right.
Pushing
They,
carts and all that shit with aluminum
right,
cans. I don't see
right,
that no more. So
right,
that crack must be weak because these niggas got jobs and money now. Now
right,
the new drug is Percocets, and that
right,
leads to heroin. So
right,
I would believe that's why heroin became big again, only due
right,
to the Percocets,
right,
which is a form of heroin.
right. A generic form of heroin.
Right.
Fact,
It's just in
fact.
a pill. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So niggas think it's cool because it's a pill, but it's like, bitch, nigga, it's still dope. I didn't know I was popping them.
right.
Like I said, I was popping them for years, and the girl told me, and I didn't even fucking know. You feel me? And then I went and did my research, and I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? She right.
Yeah,
But that shit crazy though. But yeah, I believe that's why a lot of people, cause yeah, it was always here in Philly, but K&A done got bigger than what it was 10 years ago.
yeah,
I mean, in Chicago, it's still jumping on the west side. You feel me? But it's just that with this fentanyl coming in, it's
yeah,
kind of changing the game.
yeah.
That shit changing the game for everything.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
know?
asked y'all that because one time I was what was I watching? Um I was watching a Judge Mathis. And then but I'm relating this too because my dad he finna be like 81, my real daddy. And he went to the First World War in Japan or whatever. I think that's where it was. But Judge Mathis was saying like every country that we at war with at that time is because they got the best drugs in the world. So um, the opiate, that's China. They got
And
they got the strong.
Afghan.
Yeah, and Afghan, Afghan, yeah, but Afghan had the best coke. They had the best poppy seeds for me. That's why the dope was popping. What I'm saying, that crack era. You know what I'm saying, but when our parents was coming up, it was heroin. You know what I'm saying. Remember they had Vietnam at the time.
Right.
They was in Vietnam, and this was Judge Mathis was stating this, and he was giving references and everything. So we like these is facts. that they going over there. Like it's not about money or resources. We got all the money, all the resources we can. It's these people and they're distributing it. Like we already know we don't got no boats, no planes. We can't even get through the airport, nigga, with a warrant. Niggas is scared to, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is so
Right.
scared they out they mind doing dumb shit when they go to the airport, like Jules dumb ass with a gun in his bag. Like niggas is, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, I know he had to be high as hell because he's
right.
like, yo, how the fuck you forget you had a
Right. Well, he
bat
was
on
on
you at the
right. He was
airport,
on
bro?
yeah. He was on pills as well. I think he was on. He might was
Yes,
on
sir.
heroin. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm
his
saying like
on
niggas
pills,
can't.
sir.
Yeah, but I'm like niggas ain't getting none of that shit through. Like their fentanyl, that shit is coming from China. That's a fact. And so
Oh
is
yeah,
and they got the best opium. Like they made heroin. They got some strong sorcerers over there. You know they worship that dragon year round, and we all
yeah.
know who the dragon stand for.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They definitely, but I mean, that's one niggas I ain't see them take the war yet though.
Who?
Oh yeah.
China.
Yeah.
Man, they
Yeah.
don't want to fuck with them, but China own us. And you know what I mean, really. But they
Bro,
really
you
don't
can
want
have
to.
them.
See, I hear that, but that be hard for me to believe when we the
Well, they
fucking
don't own
when we
us. We're
run the
just in
world.
debt. Right. They don't. Well, okay, well, see, they don't own us. We just in debt to them. But they don't want to fuck with our army because we have some of the like they army is bigger and strong, but we have the weapons. The more weapons, more you know, the
All
most
right,
high
so
tech.
we got the technology. Y'all might got a
We
bunch
got
of
the highest
manpower, but
technology. Yeah, and all of that.
that shit
You
don't
know.
mean nothing. One bomb blow all you niggas the fuck up.
Yeah, but America a bully, you know what I mean? That's what we are. We bullies, you
Of
know.
Yeah.
course, of
Yeah,
course.
bullies
Why
with
you
fullies.
think the
Yeah,
humans, the American
yeah,
people, the same damn way? Because they learned from
yeah,
their damn country.
yeah. That's how the
Fucking
America. That's
rob
how
and
they.
take every damn thing.
Yeah, they bullies with fullies, and you gotta buy dope from us. That's them. Like if y'all got it, we gonna come get it, and then y'all can buy it back. That's how America is. That's where niggas get it
Mm-hmm.
from. You, yeah.
No,
And
you're
the
right.
drink.
That's why they legalize weed. All guess what? All the older people or just the nigga I used to know that was making it with the little sacks and shit. He can't even make no money no more because there's so many
No,
weed stores everywhere. You can go in there
especially
and give them
for the weed.
$5, yeah, and
And you
walk
know
out with
what?
a
That's a
handful
shame
of.
because they definitely take out a lot of people jobs.
They
Like
knew
if
what
you
they was
think
doing,
about it, like the hack man, they done took that nigga job in the cabs with this Uber shit. You know what I mean?
bro.
Uber and
Yeah.
Lyft. You know,
Yeah.
Bro, do you remember the
cashiers.
prohibition? The prohibition when they for liquor, bro. Like
Well,
these
I
people,
heard
they
about
know
it, but
what
I
they
wasn't
doing.
around.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, not remember, but I mean, if you like
yeah,
they in history,
yeah.
they
I know
tell
the
us,
history. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
bro,
But see, but that's how I look at a lot of this stuff though. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, cashiers, if man, they about to lose their jobs. They got fucking, you know, all that the self
the
checkout
self
shit.
checkout, yeah, yep,
That tells you they don't really
yeah,
need you. They just slowly, you know, wiping it away. They just not gonna just cut it off and then make everybody
yeah,
lose their jobs across the world. You feel me? So they
right,
just slowly weave that shit out.
yeah. They gonna try as
I
best
tell
as
you
they
another
can.
thing. I tell you another thing. I don't think that's going to be here in another probably 10 years. A mailman.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
The mailman is only here for the older people who's not, you know, they don't know how to
yeah,
use this technology.
yeah. They're gonna
Once
make
they
everything
die
virtual.
off, once
Yeah,
they die off, there
yeah. And they
won't be
next
no need for
generation,
no mailman no more. Everything will be straight through your fucking Gmail,
right,
Yeah.
and they'll save a lot of money. And whatever the
right,
fuck else you want, you get it from Amazon.
right.
I'm telling you. Because there's not a lot of them the way it used to be. You can walk past your average post office. There's not a lot of trucks in there the way it used to be when you was a child.
That's crazy that you said that. Yeah,
I mean, it's so
no, that's true though. It's very true.
they so small that they even, I don't know about in y'all city, but in Philly they let them niggas drive their own car. That's how little bit of them it is.
Wow.
They don't even have really. We don't really even have postal trucks and shit. Like niggas driving their own cars.
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh wow.
And they got like these little green mailboxes where they stash all their mail. They go there, re-up, and you know what I mean? But it's not a lot of even mailboxes like that here. It's like it used to be a mailbox on every corner. Now you mailbox about maybe every 10 blocks on something. It's like got to be on the main strip.
Man, that shit just took my mind up way somewhere else. But I ain't gonna say nothing because y'all think I'm weird. But anyway, that's
I
crazy.
don't think you will.
We got a lot of mailboxes. I mean, a lot of post offices, huh?
No, I'm saying, speak your mind.
No, when you said it, not no, because like the post office is literally the only like legal like form of authority that's actually it's on the only legal bill. Like the courthouse is, there's really no law. They have statutes and codes, but your post office is really like your legal office. Okay, even though all they do is deliver mail, like it's a lot, bro. I get into it. It's a lot. But yeah, that's crazy that you said y'all don't have none, and then I'm just like, damn, that's why y'all got so much crime. Really.
Yeah, and I can see now that they're gonna even it's gonna even get less because see, like even like in Chicago, I was looking on the news in Chicago a couple weeks ago, people were stealing checks out the mail and putting their names on it and cashing them. And right after I seen that in Chicago, maybe a couple days later, that shit was in Philly too. It was a big thing that whereas though people was getting in the mailboxes and putting and somehow I don't know how the fuck they was changing the names. But they was cashing the checks. People them child checks, them damn government checks that they give out every month. They was stealing them Jones.
Right.
And all that's gonna do is just boost people to be like, oh, I don't want to use it no more. Oh, well, get with the program, or you know what I'm saying?
My conspiracy ass is thinking that's just an agenda that they was pushing because
it could be that. That's what I'm saying.
Because this would solve this. The people at the place are cashing the fucking check. So who's cashing the guy? Like the cashier that's cashing. So they could make the checks with a different scan or something. They could alert people. Anything you can do to stop the checks from being cashed, rather than saying, that's why there ain't gonna be no mailbox.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole agenda in my eyes to push them out.
Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past, like you said, if it was y'all the ones who doing it. Because how the fuck these niggas is changing the name? Like, how you take the print off there? Right. These niggas ain't that smart. They ain't that smart. Nigga, they wouldn't have to do all this crime shit.
Yeah, but we know that the stories they put on the news are the ones they want us to see, though. Yeah.
Chiraq guy, like if niggas was that smart, then what the fuck is you around here shooting and killing everybody for?
Right.
But we know the shit that they keep on saying and shit and steadily putting on the news. That's what they want you to do. So there's all kinds of stories going on and shit, good stories. But with the shit they keep pushing, like, yeah, look at this, y'all. I always watch it and read it backwards, like they lying. Oh,
yeah, because it's
like it's the opposite.
I look at shit like this, just like George Floyd, like how everybody riot for him, and no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, all right, Kyle Rittenhouse just killed 2 people, didn't live in the state, brought the gun cross state lines, right?
Right.
A black guy kicked Kyle Rittenhouse in the face. A lot of people don't know this story. He saved that third person that was wounded.
What?
Don't you know that nigga went to jail for assault battery? But that motherfucker got all the charges dropped, and I ain't seen not one riot. Get the fuck out of here, man. I just, you know what I mean? Them riots, I can't. You can't tell me the FBI ain't start them fucking riots in these cities because ain't no way.
They do it. It's always them. Yeah, that's what they do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because the maddest we've been and we is still, we would have been fucking riots every day.
Yeah, it's always them. Yeah, they'll send somebody in there to be like, yeah, you know what I mean? While niggas is already mad.
And then they know niggas are problem.
Yeah, they caught them in Ferguson.
Right. Okay, yeah. Remember because it ain't no way niggas is all gonna just
Yeah.
strike shit in different cities
Yeah.
at the same time. That's bullshit.
Right.
Y'all niggas don't
Yeah.
even strike like that when they fuck up and they take our money from us.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it just be like, yeah, man, you
It
right.
was a
These
whole video in
niggas do
Ferguson, where it was like the people in the hood, they was all walking around like, no justice, no peace. You know what I mean? And then so people had masks and stuff on, and they was looking at their boots. I don't know if they took it off, and they was like they all got on the same boots, and so somebody tried to snatch the dude mask off, and he started shooting at them. They was police, and they was down there. They were the ones like tearing up the shit in the hood, the stores and the local stores, and making the
like
peaceful march violent.
like in Philly when that riot shit happened. I mean, they fucked this city up bad. I ain't never seen them fuck up this city like that. But they ain't touched not one fucking suburb. Them niggas had martial law army niggas out there in the suburbs at they fucking malls and all that shit. Like niggas ain't think them niggas want, you know what I'm saying? Like man, this shit fucked up, man. They be doing us dirty, but motherfuckers be falling for the same dumb shit, man. The
Yeah,
same dumb shit. Like no disrespect. It's just like us black people to keep voting for these Democrats and Republicans. Like they the same niggas, bro. Bro, like
yeah,
you gotta make a change yourself, man. Stop relying on these niggas, bro.
right,
This nigga get right in the chair and do the same thing as the other dude, bro.
right. The president don't make decisions. He's just like the
Right.
face on the. He's just the face.
Exactly.
Like he got to say
And it's
so,
like
but like not very much. But you know what I
that's
mean?
what I'm trying to say, man. But like black people making me mad. It's like I understand when like Barack became president, but they was acting like they brother who was doing 20 years was gonna get the fuck out of jail. You
Yeah, man.
still
This
broke
nigga.
and you still struggling, nigga.
Yeah, this nigga legalized gay marriage, and man, that nigga boy.
Man, that nigga
Barack,
fucked us over,
his
man.
Barack's father was like the richest, one of the richest, was I think the second or third richest man in the world, and Barack inherited his estate, so that's how he even became president. Because elections ain't one they bought. Like bottom line, they not. That's why
You
it's only
know,
you pick this one or that one. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I also did some researching on that nigga. Um,
Look at him.
he's born in with them motherfuckers too. You know who he's
Yeah.
related to?
Barack.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know
we
who he
talking about Bush?
related to?
Yeah, Bush. Yeah,
No,
Bush.
no, no. He related to he's related to Dick Cheney, and he's related to fucking Abraham Lincoln. Like blood ties.
Yeah, yeah. They all
The
witches and
nigga,
warlocks to me, cause I
he
don't.
looked like Abraham a little bit. Now I look
Yeah,
at
he
his
do
ass.
kind of look like Abraham. Now
I'm
that you
telling
said
you,
that,
he looked just like him. Like I
he look like
listen.
Abraham on that vampire
When we
movie
get
and
off
shit.
this live, right? Google that shit. I'm telling you, when you see the person who put this shit real, they all look alike.
Well, no, I seen that documentary that you talking about. That shows that they all come from the same bloodline, and they all. I
Yeah,
saw that.
man. Oh, they show
Mm-hmm.
you the actors and shit that's in with, man. Yeah, man. These dudes, man. These dudes is all in, man. These dudes
Yeah,
is all in.
yeah,
Scientology, all that stuff, and yeah, man. This stuff go real deep. These
yeah,
dudes be playing in underground bunks and shit that we don't even know about, man. They got underground cities and everything going to fuck on underneath us.
I
yeah,
believe.
yeah. Oh
No,
yeah, yeah.
no bullshit. DC really got a big joint. We got a little small joint here in Philly too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You
we
can
used to
get there
play
by
under
the
the
track.
ground, and yeah, we used to get under
Yup,
there.
that's
We
how
used
we.
to go under
Yup,
there and play when we was little and get chased. Used to be
facts.
people down there on drugs and all kinds of
Yup,
scary.
yup,
They closed
yup.
them off
And
now
you know
though,
what?
but they still got
I
them downtown. But they closed them off in the
I was
the
thinking
war area.
about. I was thinking about taking my camera down there, videotape that shit. I'ma still do that shit. Show niggas that shit. The underground city of Philly. Real shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take niggas there and show motherfuckers that shit what it look like. And then for yourself, you can imagine, you know what I mean, what's going on in other parts of the world too. These motherfuckers got shit we don't know about. I'm trying to tell you.
yeah. I already know.
These motherfuckers done picked off and went somewhere. They done left that shit abandoned. Where they at?
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I ain't listen, man. I'm always like thinking, man, because motherfuckers, it's some rich people that be doing some shit, man. I be looking like, damn, man, these motherfuckers, boy, they evil as shit, man. They don't care.
Oh yeah, they evil as hell. Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
like they
I
don't
mean, that's
care.
why
They
you
do.
yeah, and they
They kill
crafty.
their mom.
Hell yeah, for a
They kill.
dollar. They
They
don't
kill
give a
it.
damn.
Yup. Yup.
Shit.
See, I watched the
Yeah, they
ID channel. You see how much of them motherfuckers be on there killing they loved
man,
ones
I
and
used to
everything.
love yeah, they crazy, boy.
Man.
And
And
then
you be
they
like,
be
yo,
dumb though,
yo,
because I be like,
no, you know what's the crazy part though, Crystal?
yeah,
I be thinking
yeah.
like, how the fuck none of this shit made the news? All these
That's what I'm
damn
saying.
crimes they committed.
So that's what I'm saying. See, they show what they want you to
That's
see,
what I'm
but they ain't
saying.
gonna show that. You see all them white lady
Mm-hmm.
killing they babies, and the
Yeah,
bitch meant for the
but they
insurance
don't
and
put none of
the
that shit on the news, man.
hey,
Nope.
I'm talking about it be some
Propaganda like a
you,
motherfucker. But
I'm
show
talking
us.
about the story be interesting. You be like, damn, they
Oh
made a
yeah.
yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
won't tell us nothing about that. Every here and there they give you one of them, like, you know what I mean? Like, what was the boy name from Chicago? The clown boy, Chicago guy. What was the clown boy from
Um,
Chicago?
Um,
Wayne Gretzky or something like that.
oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
him. Every once in a while they give us one of them.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit, you know what I mean? But you know,
Yeah.
they
And they
show us
glorify
killing and
they
murder.
serial killers.
Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
They glorify theirs. They'll make them rich if they can stay alive on death row long enough. You know what I mean?
Who the fuck you telling? Niggas done wrote
They made
books and
Charles
all that
Manson and
shit.
all his followers and all his filthy ass kids rich. You hear me? And this man a fucking mass murderer. And this nigga sat on death row for years and got rich off of movies, book deals, fame. He lived like a fucking king in there. You hear me?
I
yeah.
believe.
You
I
know what
believe.
what's ruling this world though, like because Jesus already said, like, I'm finna go now, and you know what I mean, I'm out of here. Satan finna he got y'all, but I'll be back. He ruling this world now. You could, you know, they made what is good bad and what's bad good. Like, it's
Yeah.
yeah,
It's,
but
it's
I'm not
always the
worried about it.
opposite.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it at all. You hear me? God gonna tear their ass up. I swear, he gonna whoop their ass. You know he gonna whoop them.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna
Yeah.
get they whooping. We
Yeah,
done got ours. We
that one
getting
thing.
ours.
That's one thing I
Everybody,
know though. When you do shit, that stuff do come back. That's why. Listen, I did one bad thing, man, and ain't nobody see me, and that shit still came back, and that shit taught me young. Like, oh no, I ain't fucking with that shit. It's really a universal law.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
and karma,
I know that
karma on
shit.
speed
Yeah,
dial now.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
it used to take
saying.
it used to take years and shit. Now nigga do
Yeah,
something bad
yeah,
and
no,
go right
yeah,
around the corner and
yeah,
get killed. Yeah, yeah, it's
yup,
on speed
yup.
dial on your
You
ass.
ain't never fucking lie.
Yeah, yeah. Talking
And
about
you
where
know
you
what?
going? Bow. Yeah.
It's universal laws. You know
Facts.
what I'm
Facts.
saying? And
But
people
they
don't
can't get
know how
away from.
to they don't know how to use them laws to create their destiny.
Yeah,
Facts.
facts. Tell them
Facts.
Chicago God. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
man.
that's why they be like, oh, this went wrong. No, it went wrong because you didn't know that law was being applied to your
Right.
True.
situation. And you didn't know how to use it at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
True.
that's how it go. Like the law of attraction, for instance. Like you thinking, oh, why is this nigga stay in my inbox? No,
Yeah.
because you in the range of law of attraction right now.
Right.
So you're attracting everything that you don't want, you know what I'm saying, to come to you because you're not paying attention to the attraction. So once you start to attract things that you want to come to your life, it'll stop.
Right.
That's true. That's true, man. That's facts, bro.
Yeah, it's
That's
like positive and negative, yin and yang. The dark and the light.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
but you have to know how to, if you do, how to transfer it. You know what I mean? Because a
Yeah.
lot of people just, they believe in energy or more they say I'm spiritual, or or they believe in God, or they Christians. Like, I'm not religious, but I believe the Bible. Like, I stay in that motherfucker. Like, that kept me going for 6 years. Like, I did 6 years,
I do
and
too.
so that Bible, like, to me, there's ain't nothing in there that I don't believe. But it's a lot of people haven't come into a different understanding, because you have to read it, and you have to understand. Everybody understands it different. You know what I mean?
But
And
look,
so,
look, let me ask you this question, right? If I created a book
right,
and I didn't want the wrong people to read it,
come on,
I will only want you to ask me for wisdom so I can know that you know I exist and this book is true. Make sense?
go on in, Chicago guy.
Yeah,
I already knew you was. Look,
makes sense
yeah,
to me.
I knew you was on point. Yeah, yeah,
So
facts.
when I get to speaking in parables, only you know what I'm speaking on because
You hear me?
you is in tune with what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying.
what Jesus told his disciples. They asked him something. He say, "Nigga, I'm speaking in pearls, so they won't understand. Nigga, you
See
supposed
what
to
I'm
know what I'm
saying?
talking about. You hear me?
See
Yeah,
what
I'm
I'm
in there
saying?
deep. I know what you talking about, Chicago God. Trust me. Yeah,
Now
my
look,
mama. Yeah,
so you have to ask me for wisdom so I know you for real with what you saying.
right,
Another person just gonna open this book and get to reading and not understanding it's this fake and slam it
right,
down and all that.
right.
Not understanding nothing.
Because Chicago God, I've been reading that book my whole life, and I thought I knew what it was talking about, like I did, but I hadn't really. And I mean, so far as back to my mama told me that when I was in her belly, she used to read the Bible to me, so I stopped kicking. She told me that. She said that's why you like reading so much. But like, so I grew up kind of like in the church, and but not until I went to prison and God had my ass like, here, sit, don't move. Like, okay, here, you finna sit down. Like, you hear me now? And and I sit there and read it, and then words or things that I didn't understand, I would go back and research. Like, okay, let me see what this word meant to these people in this time, and who he was referring to, because you'll go to church and they'll just give out verses, and use it for the good of them, and they're not even telling
Yeah.
you who he was talking to, and why he was saying that, and who was saying it, and what exactly it meant. And so when I started learning, I'm like, man, this book right here, everything is in it.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you say you know the Bible, right? So
I mean,
let's
I'm not a scholar, but because I've done, but
You gonna know exactly what I'm talking about.
okay.
Who is um the coldest prophet
Mm.
in that book to you?
Oh man, because I get that. Okay, because wait a minute now, because I'm smoking and shit. Look, people gonna listen to this like this bitch so much. Look, but I don't give a
No, no,
damn about
no.
nothing.
It
Okay,
ain't
so
about
listen.
we ain't on no religious stuff. We just spiritually talk. See what I'm saying?
Yep. Go ahead. Oh, where Crystal go?
I don't know.
All right, she'll be back. She probably a button. She probably hit the button by mistake. I know she'll come back in. But no, yeah, I mean, finish Chicago. Oh, there she go.
Kick
Finish,
me out of
finish,
my
finish.
back on, y'all.
Yeah, you back on?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I said the devil kicked me out. My phone just clicked out. That's crazy. Okay, so like I was saying, the one I was gonna say is the coldest one. Man, it's so oh man. Um
Come on now.
dude,
Don't
man,
do
it's
it.
too many. It's okay. Okay, dang. What do you mean as cold? Because it's too many, bro, to me.
You know what I mean. Stop trying to do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I
Okay.
mean.
Well, I think it was the story I'm thinking about is when they had the all the Pharisees out there, right? And they was trying to do something, prove they God, right? And they was out there hollering, ah! yeah, whipping themselves and shit, trying to, prove that their God was real. And whoever this prophet was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Jeremiah. And
Mm.
he was telling them that he like y'all gods is many. It's mine is only one. Yet, y'all gods is. He told them that basically he told them, nigga, maybe y'all gods is asleep, or maybe they all on vacation together. You know that. So, so as far as code with the mouthpiece, that was it. That was I think that was Jeremiah to me. And then because they told him to make that fire set, and if his God was real, he would make the fire start there and then just follow a line. And so what he did was make the fire start, and it lit all the way up and went out and came back up.
Ooh.
So who was the coldest in your opinion then? Chicago God?
Uh-oh, here we go. Job.
Do I got the
Joe?
right?
Job. Because look, the devil allowed Job to take, well, God allowed Job
Right,
for the devil to take everything from him. He
right.
took it
Oh,
back.
run that back. You said what?
Job, the devil asked God, could he
Right.
test Job to see if he was going to curse him? He
But
never
see,
Okay.
cursed.
okay, let me stop you right now. Because you asked me the which one of the prophets now. So that's why I
Right.
said that. Yep, you right. But Job was just a good man. That he
Yeah,
wasn't a prophet.
but see, you can't say he wasn't a prophet because he was still walking with God, mind, body, and soul.
You right.
That's just like Enoch. You can say he
You right.
wasn't a
I don't know,
prophet.
but you right. I don't know if he was a prophet or not. You right. Let me take that back. Because I know that, but I know the story. I can remember him when because he asked him, where you been? I've been traveling to and fro, through the in and out
Mm-hmm.
there. And he say, and he asked him, can I, you got somebody good? He said, yeah, go on and go. I got one that you can't. He said, all right, as long as don't touch a hair on his head. And so he went and did all these things to Job. But you right, Job was cold.
Never curse God. Now,
No,
listen, not we could think about it like to today. You feel me? When people is going through they everyday struggle. You see what I'm saying? And they end up thinking like, God, why did you let this person down? Why did you let this person down? It's not God. You see what I'm saying?
right,
You in a real life battle with your soul for your soul. Like you're
right,
not even seeing the spiritual warfare that's going on behind you.
right,
I'm not scared of what I can see, it's what I can't see.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's
at
a
the end of the day,
spiritual
and I don't
warfare.
want to sound like no
That
pastor or nothing, because you know what I'm saying, I'm
that's
far
why
from it.
Yeah.
no, you
but
right
you
though. That's why
but
man
you
that's
right.
why man fear
Job
the
was
unknown.
Job was basically a perfect. He did not curse God, but he asked him why. But he would not curse. He cursed his wife. He cursed his kids. He said all his friends, yeah, man, y'all get the fuck away from me, then, man. Shit. Every time they
Because
had something to say, he
his
rebutted
wife,
back
his
at him.
wife, his wife told him, like, what? To get rid of this stuff, why don't you just go on and curse God?
Yeah. Would he
Like, how
tell her?
could you tell
Would he
me
tell her?
to go? Come on,
Would he
man.
tell her? Would he call him? He say, good meeting. Yeah. But he basically told her to get away from him. Foolish one. Yeah. And
How is you gonna tell me go and curse my God?
right. And he blessed him abundantly.
I wouldn't even ask for her no more. Don't even bring her back, God. Leave her up there with you or wherever she went. Cause
Yeah.
you heard what she said.
Yeah.
I don't want her no more. Give me another one. No, I'm good.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. No, yeah, he got it. She was gone. Yeah. He got new wives and all the
No, I'm just saying what I would have said.
yeah.
Like I don't even
Yeah.
want her. You heard what she said.
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
wasn't routing for you.
Yeah. I think he told a foolish woman part ways from me or something like, basically, Like how the
Yeah.
Mac, yeah, like how the Mac told old girl when she walked up talking about the white man started, bitch, get away from me. Yeah,
Yeah.
not now, but right now. Hurry up.
Yeah.
And get away from me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, his kids and everything. He wouldn't curse God for nothing. He'd say, well, if this what it's gonna be, then this is what it is. You know.
And I'm trying to explain to these people like I ain't no preacher or nothing, but it's like, you know, the devil, he come to steal, kill, and destroy, bro. That's his three things he came to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And his main thing is to act like he's not here.
right,
Like, you see what I'm saying? To be
right.
invisible. Like, he don't want people to understand that he is. But these mothers is not the mothers that we grew up of. Like, rest in peace to my mom. Like,
Yeah.
she
I
taught me
lost mine too,
everything,
bro. Yeah.
and I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah,
You
I'm
see what I'm
sorry to
saying?
hear about yours too. Yeah.
But it's not the mothers that we grew up that that motherly warm feeling, that churchly feeling. We going to sleep in church and things like that.
Mm, mm-hmm.
It's like they not teaching their kids nothing about God. So now they going out in the streets, and it's like the devil got an open season. Oh, come here, come
Mm-hmm.
on, bud.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah.
he's snatching them. He's snatching these kids before they learn who God is.
Yeah.
Whole
Mm-hmm.
time that little boy that he just before he just snatched him was probably gonna be a pastor
Right. Right.
or a deacon
Yeah.
or something with God, and that's why he snatched him, because
Yeah.
he didn't want him to get to that state
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good though, cause he ain't fucking with our God. Cause just think of Paul, cause he was Saul first. You hear me?
Yeah,
And yeah,
yeah,
yeah. And he was murdering. You know what I'm saying, in the
yeah,
name of Baal. You hear me?
yeah.
So yeah,
And
and yeah,
see,
God went and God went and
he
got
had to
him.
break him down though. He had to
Yeah,
break
yeah,
him
but
down.
he'll use anybody. Gotta go get. You know what I'm saying? He'll let him go through. So he gotta. It's all written down. You know.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he let him test you and go through certain things to mold you into a certain thing. You know how like you say, when you molding that clay. You know.
yeah. It's over with.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to poke holes in it after you get it up first, and then all of
But it
that
come
got to go
together.
through a lot.
It come together with a beauty though.
Yeah, exactly. All for the greater of his purpose. Because what I mean,
Mhm.
Satan ain't talking about shit. He just really want to make our life live in hell because he failed. You hear
Yeah,
me? And his name ain't written in that book of life. You hear me? So when your name ain't written in that book of life, that means
but see,
you not
listen,
getting
this
in there.
this this is what I'm saying. Okay, even though his name not written in the book of life, but you got to think about it like this: like, you outnumbered. You really is outnumbered if you want to think about it. If you want to break it down to that aspect, you outnumbered because it's a world full of demons.
Who outnumbered?
This is what I'm okay. Listen. Okay.
Shit, the spirit
No,
don't.
no, no. I
Bro,
knew you
bro,
about to go
bro,
there.
bro,
I knew you.
bro, bro. When it come to numbers, say Satan's army ain't talking about shit, nigga. When it come to God's, bro,
Look,
just he can have a whole legion against one. He not talking about nothing, bro.
Mama,
Bro, he
listen.
not talking about nothing.
I'm not giving no power to him.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just
I'm
I'm just
just.
I'm just
Yeah, and I
generally
don't mean that
speaking.
be like I'm banging on you. No, I'm not. But I'm just like that's how passionately I feel because I know.
I
Yeah,
know.
he ain't talking about nothing.
I
You know
I
too.
respect
Just
what
think
you
back on
do.
what you read. Yeah, he ain't talking about shit.
No, he definitely not. But look, what I'm saying is,
But
like, when
but
it
but
comes to these,
he might not, but that might be because y'all strong enough. That don't mean he ain't talking about shit to the people who have weak minds that he can get though. So you gotta always realize that
mm,
too. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
mm,
He's not
Yeah.
talking about shit to you because you have a strong mind. And for
But to me, I
those,
don't though, bro. to me, I don't have a strong mind.
Yeah, but
I don't.
that's to you. But you do. If you got enough, if your mind, if you know that Satan ain't talking about shit, you got a strong mind, and you need to know
Yeah, yeah.
that. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
That's what I'm saying. You know, because there's a lot of people out here like what he's saying. That's how they able to get snatched.
Yeah. Yeah, bro
Their
know what I'm
mind is
saying.
not
Now, bro
strong
understand what
enough.
I'm saying.
You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
exactly what you're saying.
You know,
I know
like
exactly.
listen, I was raised in the trenches, you know,
Right.
but like he said, I was raised in church too with my grandma.
Right.
So even when I was raised in them trenches, I never sold drugs, never done none of that shit. No matter
Yeah.
how glorified they life was and how I might
Yeah.
wanted to, but I knew it wasn't gonna last long. And I wasn't with it. Like if I'm not getting big Meech numbers, then I'm not sitting in that little ass cell. Fuck
Right.
that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Right.
what I'm
The
saying?
numbers
I
don't add
need
up.
big right. I need big Meech money to take care of me, my family, and my fucking friends. If I gotta go sit in that little ass pissy box,
Right.
Facts. Yeah.
cause I'm
Right.
gonna
Right.
lose it. I know I'm gonna lose it. I can't do it. As long as I ever sat in jail was 7 days, and I almost
Yeah.
snapped.
Yeah. It don't
Man,
add
the
up.
longest I sat in there was 210 days, man. 7
Yeah.
months.
Yeah. Shit.
I
Well,
mean,
and
you
I
know, you
spent.
ain't got no
I
choice
did
when
six
you in
years.
there.
Yeah, I did 6 years. So I
You know,
mean,
you ain't got no
Ooh.
choice when you in there. But you know,
yeah.
yeah, that shit is hard though. I mean, you adapt. We human. We adapt with anything.
Yeah.
But you
Either
know,
I
I
tell you
just
what, either it's
I,
gonna make you or it's gonna break you. You know what I
right
mean? And so,
facts.
I ain't gonna say I adapted to it, bro, because look, you adapt to something that you know what I'm saying, that you, and then once you adapt to it, you constantly do it. No,
You're right. You
I didn't adapt.
constantly
Yeah,
right. When I
I didn't
mean
know.
adapt, all right, you right, right. You absolutely right. So what I mean by that, like you adapt enough to the point to make it out to not go back. But what I mean by you adapt, like you right, because when you adapt, you're gonna
well,
keep going back. You are
I
absolutely right about that
no,
shit.
not necessarily though. I kind of feel what you're saying though when you said adapt because, like being humans, we can't. That's our nature. We
Right,
adapt
but
to our
that's
environment,
I
just
mean,
like
all right.
we
What I
adapt to
mean
our
adapt
environment.
by you didn't let
Right.
it break you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're gonna
That's what
adapt
I
to your
mean by
environment.
adapt.
Period. Period. Like
Right, that's what I
like a
mean by adapt. Like, bro, it's
yeah,
niggas
like a
that
flower in the
committed
sun.
suicide and for those 7 months. Like, they ain't having it. Like, oh no,
Yeah,
I ain't being in this joint. They gonna kill me. They gonna rape me. It's niggas that
yeah.
really think like that. They don't tell us that story, but that's what I mean. You adapted enough, you know what I'm saying, to not let it break you. But
But
you were
see,
smart enough, like
I
me, not to go
understand,
the fuck back.
I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying, but you also got them people that adapt, and then they adapt too long, and then when it's time to go home, they still incarcerated in the mind. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand exactly what you're saying because
yeah.
in a way I'm still kind of like that. Like as far as um like my anxiety when I go places, like I don't like being around a lot of people if I can't keep my eyes on what's going on around me because of my that's how you know what I mean? For so long I had to adapt like that. So when I'm somewhere I don't like eating in restaurants or that long. Just I go out and chill, but I just I can't be comfortable if I'm around a lot of people I don't know.
Yeah, because you still got them thoughts, and you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day,
But hold on,
time,
like,
time,
what,
time.
like, did something happen to you around a lot of people? Like, you
No,
got
I was
shot at or some shit? You know what I mean?
Yo, crazy.
No, because there's usually a reason why, like, okay, for
Well, no,
instance,
well that's because of like being in prison. Like when you're in prison, you around a lot of people.
Yeah,
right.
And so
So that's what I'm
when
saying.
you in there,
I
you watching everybody you around. Like you got to watch what's going on, and so your
she
anxiety.
still kind of incarcerated in the man, bro.
No, no, look, you made me sick. No, I mean, well, I mean, kind of mentally, I don't. So my anxiety is not the same. I
Right.
don't.
It's just in
Yeah,
your subconscious, like, okay, I gotta
yeah,
watch
and it's
everybody.
not like I can't do it. How people
Right.
start breathing hard or they can't do it. It's just I be thinking ill thoughts on what this nigga doing over here. Or who is that right
Uh-huh.
there? Why this bitch blocking the
Yeah.
door right here? You know what I'm saying? Who them car like? Just
right.
Yeah.
So that goes back to like, you got to think sometimes and say you might have seen something like being around a bunch of people. Like you might have seen a
Oh yeah,
motherfucking
for
jail
sure.
get
And
fucked
yeah,
up.
I seen all kind of shit in there, bro. I was in
Right. So
TDC, so
but you got to realize,
Texas.
see, that's what makes you that way. It's
Yeah,
not the
it's
jail
prison.
itself, because if you went to jail and didn't see anything, you wouldn't have felt that way. It's the shit that you seen that make you feel that way.
Yeah.
See, I've been in prison, but I didn't see none of that shit, so I don't feel that way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
even
ain't
kind of
seen it.
before that though, I was kind of always, well, not always feeling anxiety, but even when I went places, because I went to jail for selling dope. So when I would always be watching the people around me. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, we
Because
gotta always
niggas would
watch.
always try to rob me or something.
Right.
And
See,
how
that
dope
goes back
fiends
to
and dope fiends
there
with
you,
sneaky. They'll try to
but
hand
that
all
goes
kind of
back. It
yeah.
goes back. That's all you had to
So you're
say.
right.
See,
Yeah,
your
you're right though.
lifestyle.
You're right. Right.
Your
But prison
lifestyle
made it
made
worse.
you always had
Yeah.
the right.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
started from that lifestyle.
You
See,
right.
it's just
It
like
started
when I
from
tell
that.
a person, when a person that's just homophobic for no reason, nigga, you had to been touched or something.
Yeah, something happened to you.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
It's no reason
Right,
you
right,
just gonna be. Well,
right.
I don't like them, little
Right.
nigga.
'Cause
I
that
don't
shit
got
I don't
nothing
care who
against
you
them. That
fucking.
nigga ain't
Right.
never do nothing to
Right.
me. Give a fuck
Right.
what
Right.
them
Like I
people
don't care.
do. But I
Right. Do
understand it
you?
more if you've been touched by your uncle or something. But you know, most men ain't gonna
Right.
tell you that because they don't want to fucking be embarrassed.
Right.
Yeah.
But what they don't know is when you set that alarm off, you already done told me something happened.
Right. Right.
See, but I'm smart enough to know that. You know what I mean? But everybody
Right.
not. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? Because that's how I read people of their actions and shit. It's gonna tell
Yeah.
me. You ain't gotta tell me your life story. You gonna tell me about just acting
Yeah.
out like a certain shit. Like, you know what I mean? I don't feel that way towards homosexuals because they never did nothing to me.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I never been touched before, but I will understand it if a person was touched. I will understand why he don't like them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
just like
That's a fact.
it's just like what you know. I learned is a difference between racism and being prejudiced.
What happened to my? They muted me.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when you racist, you don't like a person because of their color. I feel like when you racist,
Yeah.
you don't like a person. You know what I mean? But when you prejudice, you don't like a person
I
because
can't even hear y'all. I might have to go out and come back in.
okay, go out, come back in then. But I feel like when you prejudice, you don't like a person because of their character.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of person look at me, a lot of people look at me. I work around a lot of Caucasians, and they, by the way I dress so urban, they thought like I was a hood nigga. But then when they talk to me, they like, damn, you totally different than what I thought you were.
Mm-hmm.
You
Putting
see what I'm saying?
expectations on.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way I dress, or you know what I mean? I done had people tell me they thought I was a stick-up boy and shit like that. Like, what? Nah, I don't do no shit like that. And they ain't never do no shit like that. Never had to, never even thought about it.
See, that's why you can't judge a book by its cover, man, before you read the book, man.
Right, but people do though. That's the fucked up thing.
Yeah, they do.
You
Before
feel
they
me?
get to know you, and you might be the sweetest person they ever met in their life.
Right.
My phone was. I think I had to turn like my notifications off or something. I don't know, because it was doing that the other day. Just kept kicking me off.
You good. You good.
My bad, y'all. I didn't even get to hear what y'all was saying.
No, we was just talking about you can't judge a book by its cover, man. Like you can't just say this person is like that just off, you
Oh,
know,
definitely.
their appearance. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know. That
Yeah.
person could probably save your life one day, and you judge it like, oh, he a criminal, or he a hooligan, or he a gangster, or he a thug, or you know. But this
Definitely.
man really knows CPR or something. You
Yep.
see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
So you
yeah.
can't judge books off its cover. Like that's nonsense. Like it's that racist stuff. It blurs a lot of lines within. You know what I'm saying?
It's ignorant.
Us just being human. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
It's hate, bro. It's hate.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what it
And nothing
is.
good comes from that. From hate.
Because
Because a
at
lot
the
of
end
them,
of the day, we smart individuals.
Right.
Look my skin tone. We smart individuals.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
not and I'm not
engineers.
taking away. I'm not taking away from what they is. Yeah, they y'all smart individuals too. But at the end of the
Right.
day, why why
all
shadow bear my color?
Right. That's the
because
agenda. We've all been lied to, bro.
you
Us and
gotta
them.
you
They
gotta
want us
you
to hate
gotta
each other.
know you gotta know that somewhere down the line, I can't sit up here and tell you what happened, but you got to know that before all this history that they told us,
Mhm.
black people had their foot on people's neck.
You
Hmm.
better know it. You better know it.
They had their
You
foot on
better
niggas'
know
necks, and
it.
they
You better
knew that
damn
when
know it.
they got
You
on
better
top,
damn know it.
to not
You better
ever
know
let
that's
them
where the ill
motherfuckers
feelings
get
come
in
from.
intact again.
Yeah,
I'm
you
trying
better
to
know
tell
it.
you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Now I can't tell you, like, I can't prove this shit to you, but it ain't no way that they would keep their foot on our neck.
Oh,
They
I'm gonna
don't
send
keep
you
their
some
foot.
email.
Listen, they don't keep their foot
I'm
on
finna flood you with email.
Asian people neck like that. They don't keep their foot
Oh,
on
I'm
no
finna
other
flood you.
culture
Boy, I'm
neck
finna flood you with
like our
emails.
black people.
Yeah. It's a
So
reason
that
why
tell
the
you right
whole
there,
world,
so.
hey, all nations. It's the reason why all nations hate us. Yeah.
You
But
know what I
look,
mean? So
All of it.
but look, and then this is another thing. I know for in my soul, bro, we as God chosen people.
Yeah. This is all prophecy though. Everything that's happening, we can expect it. So that's why now see what's going on now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it don't even have people be panicking and shit. Like ever since I lost my mom, not that I don't care anymore. I just be like, really all I want to do is just be able to keep her house because she left me her house and um, just keep her house and just live and be happy and not be bothered. That's it. So when all this stuff started happening, I'm like, all this is prophecy. You know what I mean? I'm just glad my mama not here in a way because I know this shit would have scared her, bro. Like this shit is scaring our elders. A lot of them, even though
Oh yeah,
they
especially
know the
when that
word.
that that pandemic first kicked
Yeah,
off
man.
with the masses and
Yeah,
the riots. Oh, they was terrified.
yeah,
I knew
yeah,
people that was young that was fucking terrified. They ain't
yeah,
even know
yeah.
how to
And
take this
you know
shit.
what though? I ain't even gonna stunt. I'm glad you just said that because I'm glad my OG gone too because she wouldn't have made it. She wouldn't have made it.
Bro, it's crazy because see, my mom, I think she was maybe 36 or 7 when she had me. So my daddy was 47. So I was always around older people, and all of my aunties and uncles, were like older. I got one auntie left, 2 uncles, and my grandma and grandpa had 12 kids. So like,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? So this shit, it's my older auntie, like it scared her. Like it's all of the older people in my family, they was scared of just have not just the corona. She was scared of that. You see how they went through the whole. They still wearing masks. If they never stopped wearing theirs, they didn't give a damn about a variant or nothing. These old people did not stop wearing them. They didn't really want to go around younger people. And then the way people started acting really started scaring them. You know what I mean? These people, they don't have any respect for their elders, bro. Like when I
Yeah.
was younger, we were bad, but we were respectful. Like I didn't cuss around old people in the store, how these niggas would be walking around, yeah, cuz fuck you, bitch,
Yeah.
all laugh and
Yeah,
won't hold
man.
the door. And like I literally almost had to fight a nigga when I went to the store with my mom one time before she passed it. But doing that third, I'm like, they don't have no respect. But we can kind of expect that because there is a disconnect between the elders and the young, you know,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
prophecy because it was a war on them. You know what I'm saying? They flooded the neighborhoods with dope and they so it was a war on them. And they pushed that agenda for all the youngsters, us to sell dope. And then therefore, even though we were selling dope to our fucking parents, nigga, we ended up looking down on them because the way they portrayed them Pookie. the nigga, I'll suck your dick for a cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? All this bullshit when I know those motherfuckers that smoke dope that was doctors, dentists, lawyers, nigga got houses bigger than, you could imagine. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they was smoking dope first, at they parties in Hollywoods and shit.
But you know
Then
what?
when they
It's all about what they portray. You feel me? Like
right,
whatever they say. Okay, if they say don't do this,
right.
we gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, but for me, that's just been my experience. Like in my city, that was the disconnect between that generation and ours that we lost between our elders because in that era they was all really smoking dope, or they was smoking moles, and so niggas looked down on them like this. She a smoker here, crackhead,
Yeah, I mean
you
that
know. But
happened. That
but
happened worldwide. That
yeah,
happened
but
worldwide.
yeah, so we judged them knowing,
Yeah.
thinking that they didn't know shit or they wasn't shit because of what they did. And now, you know what I'm saying? Look at niggas now, they on pills, so everybody, there's a war on every generation. And I think that caused the disconnect also. You know what I mean?
But you know
Yeah,
what?
but
In the, in
no. Go ahead, Chicago.
the disconnect that you saying is that we really needed them.
On God, we needed them, bro.
So the main thing was, okay, we know they gonna need them. Let's get them on drugs. Let's spread the
Yeah,
drugs even more. Let's
yeah.
pump it. Pump it to
Yeah,
the
and they
max.
had to have some shit strong because that generation right there was gonna be the one that was the revolutionaries right there, the 60s and the 70s. Them right there, like bro, it was because of all the ones I knew, like growing up in my neighborhood, I was like, damn, once I got to know them, I'm like, damn, so you was the first black man to work at GM. Like they all were really kind of prominent people before they had started smoking dope. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
and people in black families, it was so many black businesses down here. Families lost they lost their businesses from generations because of that. They would start smoking dope and they mama had died and left them the restaurant or left them the car shop and left them this and they lost it. You know,
Hmm.
it destroyed us. It destroyed them. But I'm glad that when I stayed in the trenches, when I was amongst them kind of people, like I never really looked down on them because my daddy smoked dope. So, you know what I'm saying? uh I didn't care what he did. Like, ain't no nigga finna talk crazy to my daddy. Like, I still knew that he was still like Superman to
I'm
me,
a
no matter what he did.
I'm gonna tell
You know what
you
I
what
mean?
I think. Well, where I'm from, I can speak on how I'm from. People never really look down on like people that was on drugs and nothing. Like when I was coming up, I mean, when they was maybe little kids, like in grade school. But like once motherfuckers start getting high, I think the disconnect with generations come at is like a lot of older people. They they get stuck in time.
Hmm.
They get stuck in their time, and that's where that's what causes a lot of generation gaps. That's just like I was telling Crystal the other day. See, like me, I'm I know I'm out here, so like I gotta my mind is wise because I've been around a lot of old people and experienced a lot of shit. But I also bang with the youth too, so I also still in touch with them. Like
Hmm.
Right.
I'm out there with them, so like when I talk to them, they listen
Yeah,
to
you
me.
speak their language. Yeah, because you
Whereas
still speak
though,
their language.
right, whereas though if
Right.
my uncle did it, they wouldn't do it because he's not
Right.
out there with them.
Well,
They
but
can't.
see, yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that you said they stuck in their own time. I don't really kind of agree with that because like Solomon said, ain't nothing new under the sun. But see, and when you get older though, you just kind of lose patience with shit and they'll kind of give up, like, you know what I mean? Well, they not listening to me anyway, or they don't respect me anyway, because the same thing that's happening to us was happening to them and the generation before and before. Like it's
Right,
always been the same.
but
It's just a different,
it's
and like
but
you
it's
said, you
still
speak the
different
day
how they
language.
do it though. It's still
Yeah,
different how they do it. So that
yeah,
that's still the different. Like it's always going to be killing.
right. The
But just
results
like
is
you
the
said,
same.
your mom wouldn't have made it because if she seen fucking normal 14-year-old kids killing each other, that would have blew her mind.
Bro, when they killed Trayvon Martin, like she was crying in her sleep.
You
Like that
understand what I'm
shit hurt
saying?
me so
So
bad. Yeah, because he
that
looked
that's
just
the
like my nephew. Yeah, she was crying in her sleep like she couldn't
that's
believe it. Yeah.
that's the difference. Like when I tell my older people, like they don't understand, like the
It was
whole
because
drill
we was still
culture.
segregated when my mom was growing up, so she remember. You know what I mean? Like my grandma, she didn't allow white people in her house. You know what I'm saying? My uncle married a white woman, and you know what I'm saying? She could not come in my grandma's house. She had babies. She had to have two. And then she still could just come sit in that little bitty room. Like, you know what I mean? Because of how they grew up. You know what I mean? So,
But you know what? Why we accept that? Why we accept death? Because it's normal to us.
yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. But
It's not normal to them. It's not normal.
it's not even accepting death though. Like I'll see some old people just uh you know, like they like all right, like when I was coming up, like I would dress like how LL had. I remember this lady was try to tell my mom one time. I'm walking with my mom and she was like, "Miss, your son got one of his pants legs up." Like, the fuck you mad because I got a pants leg up for?
Right. Like, is it
Like, get a
bothering you?
fucking life. Like, get a
Right.
life. But I understood as I got older that I know why they mad. Because these is things they couldn't do.
Right.
Hmm.
It's
Right.
all
It's
about the
radical.
things they couldn't do. They was more
Hmm.
generations back in the day. It was do what I say, or do it as whatever the fucking parents say. That's what goes.
Hmm.
Today's world, these motherfuckers rebellious. Like they ain't doing that shit.
But now back then they was sneaking off perm in their hair and see the men were rolling all their sleeves all the way up and shit too.
Yeah,
You know,
but
they was sneaking off.
listen to the words you using. Sneaking. These niggas not
Hmm.
sneaking today. See, it's key
Yeah.
Yeah.
words.
Yeah, they done got
Sneaking.
bold.
They
Yeah,
don't
they done got
sneak.
bold.
They don't sneak
Yeah,
no
you
more.
right.
But
Yeah, it's
that's
a
There
because
was
you
different
a
got
time. We living in Revelation. You right.
that's
It's
because you
Revelation.
got a mother. You got a mother that's sitting there trying to fight for her kids and keep them alive. The daddy ain't doing nothing. 9 times out of 10, running the streets.
or not around or dead
See
in
what I'm
jail,
saying?
but yeah, they
Yeah.
not
Not being
around.
a
It's most of
king,
Yeah.
not being a king that he's supposed to be.
well,
You see what I'm saying?
the average urban kid is raising themselves due to the
Yeah.
Yep.
fact, like you
And they
said,
brothers and sisters.
that their father is not around. He's either dead or in jail or not in their life, which leads to the
Hmm.
Yeah.
mother or grandmother raising the kids, and then the grandmother and mother 9 times out of 10 has two jobs and cannot be around them. Because I know as a 40-year-old, I got full custody of my children and I raised my daughters. I had them since they were fucking 6. So I know.
Hmm.
And I worked at 2 full-time jobs. So I'm speaking from experience.
Hmm.
So it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't. Like I
Hmm.
used to always tell them, I could have all the time in the world for y'all, but then we ain't got no. Y'all want to live in the streets on a cardboard box. You want
Hmm.
them Jordans though, don't you? You want
So
my
now,
son. You want this new game, so I gotta go work.
so now, as a father, you have to balance out time and financial.
Yep.
Yeah, but at that time it wasn't no balancing. Wasn't no balancing. Ain't no balancing when you doing shit by yourself, bro. And you in the
Exactly. That's what
trenches.
I'm trying to say. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Keyword.
You know what I mean? So was the thing. Like, you know what I mean? If I would have quit at one job, I would have had more time for them, but they wouldn't have had shit. And they would have been
Hmm.
mad as shit, and they probably would have been in the street selling fucking drugs because I can't afford to get them the new clothes or the new sneakers. But they don't
Yeah.
see that part.
Hmm.
You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So, you know,
Yeah.
it's like I just think people need to be more definitely got to see what's going on. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know what the fuck is going on out here. You know what I mean? And listen,
I don't know.
you could live dead in the middle of the hood and don't know what's going on. I know motherfuckers that live in the
Exactly.
hood and they don't know what the fuck is going on. They not a part of that shit.
Yeah.
They
They
go to
mind
work
their business.
every day, right? They mind their
Hmm.
business. They do not hang around them motherfuckers. You don't know what
Hmm.
they do, and they don't know what you do, and that's how they like it. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Let them
No.
live their life. You know what I mean? Like Real shit. You know, like, cause some people will be like, yo, how you live in the middle of the hood? You don't know what's going on. That motherfucker don't talk to nobody on his block, bro.
Right.
And it ain't nothing personal. It's just that
Yeah.
you know, once people get comfortable, man, they start thinking they could talk to you certain type of ways, play with you and shit. And it's like, no,
Uh-huh.
nigga, no, this ain't that.
Then you got certain people that just live in a bubble, man. Like just
That
don't,
too.
long as you don't stretch in my bubble, bro, you good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, bro. A lot of people do live in a bubble.
You know what I'm saying? I know what's going on out there, but I don't care. It ain't came in my bubble yet, so I don't care.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right, bro. Until, like you said, it come to their bubble, because it's gonna come to all of our bubble.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And,
Like, you know, it's sad.
and
Like
that,
I was telling somebody, like when you mean like come to the bubble, like, all right, it was this video of this old woman, man. She was like 75 years old, bro, and it made me cry because some crazy dude with mental problems was on the subway and he yelling, "Oh, y'all think I won't do it? Y'all think I won't do it?" Next thing you know, bro, he start kicking the old lady in the face, bro. Don't you know
mm,
people on a train was recording him? No one got up to try to stop him or knock him out and put him to sleep. This somebody grandma, bro. That's when I knew the world is this shit bad, bro. This shit bad.
yeah.
It's
Instead
bad,
of
bro.
instead of instead of being on defense, you rather pull out your phone and try to get
And
some clout.
record. Yeah, get some views. And listen, bro, I know that person behind that camera wasn't a child, bro. I know it wasn't. And even if he was, that nigga was a teenager because he was big enough. I could tell by how tall he was from holding the fucking phone up damn near the top. Like, bro, you big enough. You could have stopped that dude, bro. But instead, you recording. Like, straight weirdo, bro. Now, you remember that same energy when, God forbid, don't want nothing to happen to anybody in his family. But if that shit happened to your grandmom or your fucking mom, you remember that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you will want
Hmm.
somebody to come help your mom or your grandma.
Yeah, but you know what? Then it'd be like, oh, what was y'all at? But whole time, you know, you didn't even take the initiative to even try to help that lady.
Yeah, that's how it be, man. That's what I'm saying,
That's
man.
that's
Like,
coward. That's cowardness to me, man.
and you know what? I'm glad you said that, Chicago guy, because I believe that's another problem. We have a lot of cowards, far as older guys. They cowards. They like listen, I say that to say this. When I was coming up, when I was a kid, if I was on a bus like doing something disrespectful, bro, like cussing or something, older guys will be like, yo, watch your mouth, young boy. If I fuck
Hmm.
you up or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Today they not gonna say nothing. They just gonna mind their business. Like I'm on a bus the other day, bro. Like two little kids, man. They just lit up blunts in the back of me like they in a fucking living room, bro. And I'm like, ho. I know in Philly, bro, like, yeah, maybe on the train, late night, motherfuckers go to a cart where ain't nobody on there and there's smoke. Niggas did shit like that when we was young. But on a fucking bus, 2 in the afternoon, while everybody on this joint, I mean, they
Mm.
start blowing them Jones, bro. And I'm like, youngin, hold up. I ain't knocking y'all because I mean, not for smoking weed, but bro, like, how you know if I smoke? I'm on my way to work. I don't want all that shit on my clothes, bro.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That fucking smell, bro. We in the closed in bus, bro. Oh, my bad. Oh, hey, my bad. My bad. You know what I'm saying? But I could have sat there and not said nothing. But it's like, you know what? Nah, man. Put that shit the fuck out, bro. Put it out
Yeah,
till you get the fuck off the bus, bro. Like, come on, man. But it was everybody was sitting there not saying nothing, bro. And that's the problem. Nobody, everybody be acting scared of these motherfuckers.
that's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
They
That's
all they
exactly what
see
it is.
is these little niggas on the news killing each other, and they get fear. They in fear, and it's like, yo,
Hmm.
I know these little niggas is throwed off, but fuck that, bro. Like, I could become throwed off too. Ain't gonna be
Mm-hmm.
no disrespecting, man. And sometimes you ain't gotta say nothing to disrespect the person. If I walk in your
Right.
house and don't speak to you, that's fucking disrespect.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You feel
You
me?
got. Mm-hmm.
And that type of shit just not gonna be happening, bro. You feel me?
But
I'm
you know
not.
what? It ain't even.
It,
It ain't. It really ain't no way to fix. It's sad, bro. What I'm about to say. It ain't no way to fix it, bro.
no, it ain't.
This is the end of the end, bro.
No, I agree with you. I just said that on a video before I did this live. I was talking about the drill culture, and I was like, it's not going to stop. Bad as we might want it to, it won't stop because of that fact of like everybody gives that the negativity energy. Like
Right.
if a person get killed, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna get a fucking million views, and you know what I mean. But if this kid 20 graduate from college, he only get 800 views. See,
Uh huh.
that's showing the
Yes,
kid that
sir.
okay. Or like if I diss people in this rap song, I get 30 million views. But when I rap something positive, I might only get 1,000. Now, like Crystal said, if it's coming from the heart, I don't care about the numbers. But the average kid, it ain't coming from the heart. They doing this shit for money. So they're gonna go
Mm-hmm.
with the most popularity. So okay, if dissing niggas gets me all the views, they're gonna continue to diss niggas.
Mm-hmm. But see, this is one thing they don't understand. You can't diss the dead, man. Cause if you diss the dead, you gonna die.
They know that, and they still keep doing that shit. Chicago God, and that shit started from where you from. I ain't putting it on you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
it did. No, go ahead.
Yeah,
It
I know.
did
I'm
start,
just saying because some people get personal. I'm just saying I'm not putting it on you like you started it,
but
bro. You know what I'm
no, no,
saying? But
no. But listen, the vibration, first of all, the vibration of dissing the dead is at a low. Why would you antagonize lower vibrational entities, man?
I have no idea, bro, because I never in my wildest mind even thought of that shit. That don't come to my mind. You feel me? Only
You
time I know
playing,
about that shit is when I hear it from these rappers.
you playing. First of all, these music labels, they know what's going on, bro. That's why they
What
promote
I'm saying,
that
it's the
type of.
agenda. It's what they pushing, really.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
know, they
absolutely.
like that shit. They getting rich off of it. So you know what I
Yes,
mean. The
they
people
is.
that who want that to be heard all the time or want that to be what's popular, they push that. You know what I mean. So just like how me and you was talking the other day, bro, when we were like you know, a nigga get on live and the more reckless he start talking, the more people will start chiming in, laughing, liking the video, and you know, and so he go
Yeah,
piss on people grave, you know, on the live and you know, this and that and so but meanwhile, if you get on here and stick your whole big black dick in a white bitch mouth, you know what I'm saying, and slap her around a lot, you know what I'm saying? I bet you won't it won't be long for your ass in a police station or something more. If you get on here and kill a dog on live, you know what I'm saying? I bet you it won't be long for they have your ass on the news or something and have your whole channel banned. But see, they getting rich off of this because this is what they want to keep pushing. This is what they want to make the popular in the norm, right? But bro,
yeah.
like they're not gonna win because look, this we not the only people that think like this. Like we just the only people on the law right now. Like it's other people. It gotta be like, look, just think we not the only ones like this. Like he said, one mind. So it's so many people that think like us. You know what I'm saying? And just like how this generation is bad, you know, they disrespectful one half of them, they all fucked up. The other half of them is like prodigies, nigga,
But you know,
and they the ones that's gonna save us. And they came here and they ready. They so smart. They being born knowing how to do all kind of things. You know, they
uh,
fearless. You gonna have to
well,
kill them. They not playing. You hear me?
that's the
They
only
the
thing I
valley of the
will
dry bones,
give
bro. They're the
about
valley of the
this.
dry bones. It's prophecy.
That's the only thing I will give to this new generation, though. They not afraid to die. Most of these niggas afraid to die. They ain't afraid.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers do reckless shit without thinking, and I ain't condoning it, but they
Yeah.
already show you like they not tolerating what they parents and them tolerated or they
Right.
grandmoms and them. Like niggas, y'all was letting cops beat on y'all. They killing cops.
But
I don't
look,
even think
but
about
look.
motherfucking.
At the same
Go ahead.
time, you gotta live. You gotta live for something, or you will die for anything.
Right.
Hell yeah, yeah. But you got to stand for something too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely yeah. But I'm
So,
just saying.
what's the point of dying if you ain't dying for a reason, though, bro?
Right. But it's
Well,
prophecy.
see,
This is all
it,
prophecy though, bro. Like you know if in the Bible had it say where he told him to breathe breath into the valley of the dry bones, like these that's them, bro. Like they the valley of the dry bones. These niggas
like
walking around and everybody then gave up on these gangster thug ass niggas who would kill their brother, who would go to the funeral and drag a nigga out the casket, who would go pissing on the nigga. They the valley of the dry bones, bro. That's them. Just think that's them, bro. They was dead. He walked over there and said, who is all these dry bones? What is all this? He said, breathe life and be prosper. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, they the valley of the
I'm
dry
I'm
bones, bro.
I'm lost on that one, but
It's
I
a it's a
mean,
it's
yeah, I
it's a,
mean,
it's a,
it's
it's a story in the Bible about a valley where they walking and he walking to it. It's like a whole, not a cemetery. It's just like a whole valley full of just skeletons. And
oh,
the prophet is with, if I'm not mistaken, he was walking with God and he told him to. He asked like, who are these people? And he told him, you know, to breathe, to prosper unto them so that they can live. And the valley of the dry bones was the army. When he breathed breath into them, they awoke and they was the army. They all became the army.
see, I'm gonna be honest. Like I believe in God, but I'm not religious. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not
I
religious
don't.
either,
I
but
don't.
I
I
just
I'm
believe
don't.
not
in
I
God.
religious
don't.
either.
I.
I'm
Yeah,
I
spiritual,
I don't
don't.
bro.
believe in religion. It don't
Right.
say nothing about religion in the Bible though. That's where like I had
Right.
to learn
That's what
that
I'm
too. It
saying.
don't
Like
it,
I don't.
it tell you
Right. I don't
not to
even get
follow
in.
religion in there. Yeah,
Right.
it
I
don't.
don't even get involved with their books, and I believe that's
Yeah,
another problem with
yeah, but see,
with.
the Bible not a religious book though, bro. It's not. I mean, to me, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, you
You know,
can't
man
say
made
that it
religion, but
is.
I
no,
mean, they now
it
certain
tell
people
you not
use
to
it in
follow
certain
religion.
ways to make it a religious book, bro. It's not. It's basic instructions before leaving Earth. That's what the Bible means, bro.
I mean, yeah, but that's still the same thing as what humans will call a religion.
It tell you not to follow man's religion, literally in that word for word in the Bible. Bro.
I
It
don't,
tells you
bro.
not
I
to.
don't. Like I said, I don't have a religion because that puts you in a box of something that don't make no
Exactly.
Religion
sense.
Like,
is man. Religion is the worship of men.
Right. Yeah.
They they made that up, and they have, you know what I mean. It's not. God is totally for against that because they in religion people don't know they going to these churches and y'all participating in seances. They got idols in there, and a lot of people think they worshiping God, and really they in the house of Satan. That's why Jesus. That's why they killed Jesus because he came to tell them y'all need to get up out these churches because y'all ain't here worshiping Satan. Y'all think y'all worshiping my Father.
why you think these young kids don't go there no more?
Yeah.
You see, I
That,
mean,
nah,
that's one of the
it ain't
reasons
even.
because nah, that's it is, bro. Because when I was coming up in church, I was raised in church, bro, and I seen that shit with my own eyes. Like, same people will be talking, I seen them committing sins, bro, and it's like you a fucking fraud, and I seen it
But look,
numerous of times.
you go. It's going like he said in Revelations, bro. He say it's gonna be false prophets, though, bro. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You're gonna have false teachings, false doctrines, bro. Like,
Right.
you see what I'm saying?
And that's true. That's true. That's why I'm just saying. That's why a lot of people don't go in there though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't have to go there to know who he is. If you
No,
Yeah.
you
spiritually,
don't.
The church is
You
in
don't.
you. The church is in you. That's what
Right.
he told him.
But I'm just
exactly.
saying you shouldn't have to read a book either.
Well, yeah, I mean, well,
Because
Well,
I mean
well, yeah, you want to,
when you go into reading, bro, that is man, that is written in English.
but
yeah,
look,
but
okay, look. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question, and this gonna try to justify the situation.
Go ahead.
If I was with you 10 years of my life, you know a lot of stories about me, right?
I know I know the 10 years of stories that I've been with you.
That you've been with me, right?
That's it.
So I got another friend. He been with me 10 years too.
Uh-huh.
Same 10 years you have been with me. But he got another point of view to speak about me.
Right.
Another a couple more things that I told him to say, or quotes that I then said from being around him.
Right.
And that's how the prophet is, bro.
Yeah, but see,
If
I feel as though
one man,
with God, if he did write anything, it only was written from him.
Right. Well, okay. Can I? Okay, go ahead.
So it
Can
don't
I?
matter who no
Well,
else
the first,
point
well,
of
the first,
view because they
well, the
wouldn't have, their hands wouldn't have been in that book.
see,
well, the first was
you not
the
getting
first
what I
book
just
was
said to you, bro. Listen, bro. Like I just said, bro. Okay, the story is about me, right? But you
Yes,
was with me 10 years.
but
He was with me 10 years too.
I
He was with me.
understand what you're saying, bro. You're not understanding what I'm saying though. The only reason why like you said, the other guy has a different perception, but the
Right.
other guy shouldn't be writing the fucking Bible. He can give his own different point of view, but he
Right.
shouldn't be writing the Bible. That's the difference.
Mm.
That's the
Yeah.
difference, bro.
I can't argue with that right there.
When it comes to the writing, it should have
I
only
don't.
been one, and that's the master, and it should have never been tampered with.
Well,
Yeah.
it was written in Hebrew at first, and then but it was translated, to different languages. But I mean, as far as a man writing it, of course he had to use a man to write it, bro. That's who he was. It was supposed to
Okay,
be for
let's take
us.
it.
You see what I'm saying? Because
Let's take it to the Torah. Let's take it to the Torah. The
uh-huh.
Torah cannot be read if like it cannot be tampered with in no type of way. They still got their old fucking scroll.
Yeah, but the Torah was that's a whole nother religion, bro.
It
And
doesn't matter, but I'm saying though they
it's not that
follow
it
they.
wasn't it's different than the Holy Bible. It's not
I
the same
know
as the
that,
Holy
but I'm
Bible.
not
Yeah.
But
saying it
see,
is.
And the Holy
Point.
Bible was before that. It was before the Torah. They lied. They lied.
but
I'm
see,
The
not.
Holy
It
that
doesn't
Bible was
Bible,
matter.
first.
Y'all
Huh?
that
missing the
Bible
point.
was written in Hebrew, and whatever they couldn't decipher, they start making up stuff.
The Jesuits, the Jew, the who they, the people who call themselves the Jews and stuff like that, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They
Please
made the
don't say that
Torah, which
word
I
again.
mean,
but
you
wouldn't
can't
I mean,
even
it
really
doesn't even.
sit up
I'm
here
sorry.
and say who did what because it's all about that shit is in the past, and don't nobody know who did what. Everybody is going off of what he say, she say, and God say. Don't believe man, cause they wicked. So you're a fucking
Hmm.
fool if you believe in anything these niggas said. Listen,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I
I
know
mean, he also
universal
say search
law.
for me
I
too,
know
though. He
universal
say
law.
search for me, though, bro. He say
What's the
search for
search
me,
for?
and
What's
so
the
you have
search?
to study. You have
What's the
to
search
study the
for?
word of God, bro. And then, but you don't have a lot of people, like you said.
I
I'm
know
with
the
you though, because
respect.
everybody don't find them in the book. So
Yeah,
let me make that known.
I
Everybody don't find him, and a lot of people find him, in different things. And I'm not here to be the one to go against that, but I know, to me, everything I didn't read in there, I believe it. And I've heard people say like you can't believe because it's written by a man, but of course to me it's going to be written by a man because that's who he it was aimed at and for us. You see what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
he
I
made us
know.
in the
So
image of
he's a
him.
Look,
Yeah,
man.
we're his children. He loves us, so and it's for us to give the law, and to have knowledge of. But I believe it because everything that I see, like everything is in there, like to me, uh, everything,
All right, what you were
literally.
saying? Chicago got.
hey, I'm gonna put it like this. Look, every religion that you see got something to say about Jesus, bro. So that means he was here. He was actually the truth. Even if they say,
Yeah,
"Oh, he
Jesus,
wasn't
bro,
God's son,"
bro,
he
bro.
he wasn't. He was still here though. So
Yeah,
that tells
Jesus was a
me,
man.
okay, whether he
Right.
was a man or
That's
God's
true,
son,
bro.
it don't
That's
matter.
true,
He was
bro.
But
here.
I don't think he was God's
That's
son.
right.
I think
It
that
don't
part was
matter.
Yeah.
made up.
It don't matter. But listen,
But
even
yeah,
if however
Jesus.
you feel, as long as you acknowledge him, because he was still here. So that
Yeah, but
means
I mean that's no big like to
I
me.
know. I see what
I
you're
look
saying,
at
though.
Jesus, bro, as he was a righteous man in his time that
Right.
went against the grain, bro.
Okay,
The
and I
same
understand.
way Martin Luther King and everybody else went against the grain and they got assassinated.
Yeah,
It was just in his time.
yeah,
That's it. But you can't tell
yeah.
me that he's the almighty son and the almighty let some motherfucking humans come hang his son on a fucking cross for our sins and niggas is still here sinning. So what the fuck did he die for? That don't make
Okay,
no
can I?
sense.
Okay, can I rebuttal on? Oh, you. I'll go
Sure.
ahead. So I
Go
No, I'm
ahead.
look. I love this. I love you too, Bob Talk, bro. And I want you to know
I'm
too. Like
just
I'm
asking
not.
a question.
I no.
I'm not coming
Oh,
at
I got you. I'm
anybody.
finna answer it. I got you. Trust me. I
All right,
got
go
you.
ahead.
Okay, so when it comes to first of all, we don't die, bro. We don't die. There is no death, and I'm finna prove it to you. Okay, when have you ever seen anything die? Even dead bodies, when they decay, bugs come from it, right? Life comes out of it. You literally don't. This flesh dies to you, and even that don't die because, like I said, life will come from that. So the spirit does not die. See, they lie to us, and that's how they keep us in control of doing things that they want us to do or don't want us to do. And that's why I said a lot of these kids, you know what I'm saying, are fearless because they really don't know death like that because they not old enough to have that fear in them because they don't really know it till our punk ass show it to them. You hear me? Because they still kids. They still, you know what I mean, closer to him. That's just in my opinion. And when it comes to sin, they lied about what sin is. Sin is transgression of the law. It's 10 of them, and that's it. So if you're not doing one of those 10, you're not sinning. And that's it. And so he came to die so that there is no more death to us. Okay. That's why. And so him dying was not nothing that he really feared because he already know like this flesh ain't shit. This flesh is weak. Like you can
Okay,
get a piece of
so
paper. Well,
if y'all
hold on.
made,
Let me finish. Let me finish, bro. Let me finish because you hollered and went hard. And I
go
got to
ahead.
go hard for mine. You could, if this flesh is so weak, you could get a piece of paper and cut it. If you cut that motherfucker in the right spot, it's a wrap for your life when that blood bleed out dry. That's how weak this flesh is. But you can do so many things inside of this flesh. Look, nigga, you could damn near fly, run real fast. You could lift up a car. Now, so you have to know that it's something else stronger inside of this flesh. If this flesh is so weak, something as flimsy as a piece of paper can kill you, can destroy it. You don't have to do nothing to it. A person can never work a job a day in their life. I don't give a damn. When they get old, that shit gonna start. Their skin gonna wrinkle and wither, and it's gonna wither away. It's gonna be gone back into the dust where it came from. But this spirit don't die. It don't die. So you
So,
really you don't
well,
have to
if the
worry about
spirits
dying because
don't
you
die,
don't
where
die.
they at? Where
I
are
mean,
they?
I can't. I mean,
Well, if
if
you
that's
you
for the
said
knowledge
they
of
don't
spirit.
die, so you should know where they
No,
at
we
too.
don't die. But see that you're not gonna see them because that's what the spirit is. It's unseen, bro.
So if you
By
can't
the eye.
see it or talk to it, how can you say it is not dead or is alive?
Cause to me, just cause I got common sense to know that I ain't never really seen nothing just decay away and just go away. Everything don't nothing die. Like I mean, I know that it sounds weird because I'm weird to a lot of people, but that's just my belief, and that's what I got. That's what I got from the word, That's what I know. Like
So
we don't die.
Nah, I mean, you right. You right
so
We
about what
don't
you
die.
saying.
Like can't nobody make me believe nothing different, but I don't hate or think people are wrong because they believe something different. But just
yeah,
to
because
me,
everybody has their own opinion,
yeah,
and
yeah, you're right.
that's the whole thing about. That's why I don't get into religion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you would never get no
yeah.
one solid thing where everybody's
Yeah, but
following the
I'm not religious
Mhm.
though, because religion is like a Christian or I'm not a Christian because not in the Bible it never say be a Christian. Jesus never said be Christians. None of that is in there. None of that is in there. You got to go back to the original 1611. And he never said be a Christian. He never said I'm a God. He told them nigga shit, y'all just like me if y'all just believed in him. Like so I mean, because I grew up in the church being lied to too about what was actually said, and then when I sat down and read it and was like, wait a minute, they never even said, wait a minute, so what's sin? Okay, so sin is just breaking one of these 10 commandments. That's it. So what? Because this nigga was a murderer, she was a hoe.
That's an opinion too.
I mean, that's what's in that book.
But you also got
sin is transgression of the law. Like if somebody call themselves believing in God and they don't know that, then they don't know what they talking about.
But
I'm going to tell you that for sure.
You also
sin is
got
transgression of the law, and it's 10 of them.
You listen, it's more than 10, because you also got 7 deadly sins too: greed and lust, and
those all come under one of the 10, bro. Those all come under one of the 10, bro.
They do, but listen,
That's it.
They do, but listen, that's why they say you can do one thing and break like 3 commandments, and you know how they used to say that back in the day.
The intent is it's only 10, bro. If you have the intent of one of those 10, they all come under one of those. That's it, bro. I promise you, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just speaking for the people that don't. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
yeah.
It don't even really matter, because
that's why Paul cussed niggas out. Paul cussed people out. They was like, "Damn, you be cussing and shit." He was like, "Oh," that's why he said, "Although my speech be bold, it be true," because he had a vulgar mouth and shit. He was cussing people out. I mean, there's only 10. Like if a lot of people don't know that this is sinning, that's sinning, and they trying to be too good, and you know what I'm saying, and that itself is Satan hid in that, because you know what I mean.
That goes back to a lot of things. Is all back down to opinions, because a person could believe what they want, which you might believe is a sin.
Yeah.
He might not believe is a sin, because it say thou shalt not kill. But he never put no expectations on it. So y'all all going to motherfucking hell. And he say don't judge. People judge every day. Who gave the judge a right to judge people? You know what I'm saying? You out here killing animals. He didn't say it was cool to kill animals to eat. I didn't see that part in the Bible. When it's fruits and plants and shit. It's a whole lot of shit we can get down to.
Bro, it's actually thou shalt not commit murder. Is murder. Because you can kill, like you can kill.
So you can kill. And what would
kill a nigga?
What is the difference between kill and murder?
It ain't no difference.
It is. It's the difference between right and wrong. Like, come on, man, y'all know the difference between right and wrong. Sometimes the right thing to do may not be the right thing to do, bro.
It's not. Come on, it's not a difference between kill and murder.
Okay.
It's not.
I asked you a question. So describe. What's the difference? Describe.
Huh?
What's the difference?
What's the difference between kill and murder? That means like a person coming to your household to harm you or someone in your household, and you have to kill them.
It gotta be a reason.
You have to kill them. It don't matter. They try to harm you, and you have to kill them. That's
okay.
Killing.
So
that's murder.
That's murder. That's killing. That's killing.
Murder.
That's killing.
That's killing. So what is murder?
Murder is somebody who, with ill intent, just goes out with the thought of murder to harm in their mind, and they murder that person. That's murder. The intent is the sin, bro. The intent, because something the right thing to do. I mean, the righteous thing to do ain't gonna look like it was the right thing to do, but it's the righteous thing to do.
So if a motherfucker kill my brother and I walk out this house with intent to murder him, If a motherfucker kill your family and you go back for retaliation, that's murder, right?
I mean, then sometimes, if you,
that's
you
murder.
Back, right?
You going out with the intent to kill,
right? Yeah, that's murder because you.
So in the book it also say eye for an eye.
Yeah.
Well, that's not eye for an eye.
But
Ain't no motherfucking commandment though. That's why I'm saying people.
it
We
don't
be
gotta
listening
be
to
no
this.
commandment.
People
It's
get,
in the book.
yeah, I said
It's book.
because sin is transgression of the law. It's 10 of them. That's it.
But
And
look,
eye for an eye
listen,
ain't one of them. Well,
listen.
that's something he was talking to, and he was talking
It
about
doesn't.
in the story that he was talking to a person at that time. That's why I say we gotta read it and understand and study. That's why he say search
Nah,
for me, bro.
no,
Because
Listen,
I ain't searching.
listen.
and it's
Killing,
okay.
I
I
ain't
still love you,
doing
bro.
that.
And you don't have to, bro. You don't have to. I understand, and I understand you completely. Trust me, I
listen.
understand.
It ain't no difference between killing and murdering, man. Cause look, at
Okay,
the end
yeah,
of the day,
okay.
somebody's
No, I
still
know it
dying.
ain't.
You
I
see what I'm
know it
saying?
ain't.
Like it's just a justified murder. Killing
That's
ain't
all
nothing
it
but a
is.
justified
That's
murder.
all it is. It's just either justifiable or it ain't. That's it.
Yeah.
And yes, we understand there might comes a time you might have to harm people if you have to. If you trying to diffuse the situation and they keep on just coming pressing, you know what I mean? You might have to defend yourself.
But listen, you could say murder. Okay, you could say murder is premeditated. But if you killing, say you in the Navy SEALs or you with the Army, you got this gun because it's premeditated. You know you about to murder somebody.
Right. Or they gonna murder you.
Right, but and then they hit you with the killing to justify the murder. You see what
Right.
I'm
But I'm
saying?
just right. But I'm just saying that's what I'm saying. It's still all you see what I'm saying? It's all opinions.
Y'all
Yeah.
got me looking for
That's
my
why they
stuff.
say opinions is like assholes. Everybody got one.
Everybody got one, yeah. Shit,
You
Mhm.
feel me? So if everybody got one on it, one thing I do know that everybody got the same as fucking 2 legs and head and the limbs and shit. All this other shit, motherfuckers
About
got
talking got mad
mother,
at me, bro. God,
motherfuckers got different
I done
opinions.
fucked
That's why
up.
I never
No.
indulge into it. Real
Facts.
shit. Real
Yeah.
shit. All you gotta
Yeah.
know is universal law. Know to
hmm
love, respect people. You know what I mean? Don't disrespect people and all that, bro. And you'll be alright.
Yeah.
hmm
I
You'll be
mean, I
fine. This basic shit. Motherfuckers want to create all these things, and that's why this shit all out of pocket now. That's why this shit all
bro.
fucked up. This shit is real basic, just like your job. Your job basic as
Yeah.
shit too. But when you go there, they're
Yeah, the
gonna make it
Bible
extra
basic too,
hard.
though, bro. The Bible basic too, bro. Man, make it complicated, bro. I promise you, this is real easy. It's
My
basic.
point. That's why I said I don't fuck with it. Cause
Man, make it
you just made my point. Right. Man made it. Man make it complicated. That's why I don't fuck with it. Cause
Yeah,
man tamper with it.
But you
I
know what?
already know to
and I used
love
to.
and respect everything in this
Yes,
world. That's
yes,
all I need to know.
yes.
And if you fuck
But you
with
know
me,
what though?
I'm on your ass.
But look, I would. This what I would tell you though. God will bring you down to your knees to the point where you gonna open that book one day.
No, I don't think that ever happened,
well, I
bro. No matter what I
well
go through, I
I
done
under,
been through the worst, bro.
well I
I done
understand what he's
lost
saying because I
greatest
like
people. That's
I
not
so
gonna
I
make me
was
open
sick.
that book.
I was the same
In
way for a
fact,
long
bro,
time. Well, I mean,
if what you're saying is what
uh,
drove me away from that book,
right? Because
because
I
I
was
started
listening
to
to. I
question
read
him
the
like, why
Quran. I
you
was like,
taking all the
nah.
people I love?
Yeah.
It ain't that, bro. I
Yeah,
just
they not.
told
They
you
just sleep,
about.
bro. We don't die.
I
They just
just
sleep.
told
And
you
then
about
right there is
Job,
what he
man.
was going
Like
about. My
you
mama,
can't
they not. She
say,
just sleep, bro. They sleep.
bro. I could sit here and say,
That's your opinion, Crystal. They ain't sleep to me because I can't talk to them no more.
I know what you're saying, bro.
You
Trust
know what
me,
I'm saying?
bro.
So they
I
gone from me. Now maybe to you they sleep, baby girl, but mine's is gone.
I hear what you're
So
saying, man.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a lot of shit that's just unexplained. This you know, like if there is a guy when we leave here, bro, he got a lot of questions. He got a lot of answering to do, bro. There's been a lot of innocent babies raped, killed. They ain't do shit. Who the fuck supposed to save them? All these wars and bombs and shit going on. He letting all drugs, fuck it. Yo, come on, bro. When somebody gonna come save us? They've been saying he gonna come for thousands of years. When he gonna drop?
Bro, listen. I don't have the
Man,
answers, bro. But
look,
I know
I
nobody never got that
listen,
question when I
listen.
asked the pastors and
No,
all of them.
listen.
They
I'm
can't
under, and I
never fucking tell me. That's why
yeah,
I
that's
can't
it.
get it with it.
Yeah, it's painful. No, it's painful,
bro,
bro. Because but to sit here and listen, you say because I already know how you feel, and that's like that pain that you were saying. I mean, that how you were saying that. I understand that, bro. Like I understand exactly what you're saying. It
and
do
I
we
mean,
feel
I hope
like
he
that.
do drop down. I hope he do
I
drop down.
that's
I swear I do. You know what I mean?
man.
Now I'm gonna drop down to my knees, Chicago
Yeah,
guy.
I won't take nothing about how you away from how you feeling because I didn't been there, bro. I'm just letting you know that like my I didn't man.
And
I
I
didn't
done lost
been through a lot of
I
shit in
done
my life. Like I didn't see people go right in front of my eyes. Like I already know I've seen and lost a lot of people. Like
no, you ain't
I,
lose. They went to
you
sleep.
hear me?
Remember? You
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
lose nothing. Yours went to sleep.
they
And
flesh.
you
Yeah,
got
they
to start
flesh.
directing your speech too, Crystal.
They flesh. I lost them because I'm still here. So you know what I mean?
No.
I'm
You
part
just
spirit
told
and
me
then
they was
part flesh.
sleep.
They spirit, they gone.
I
We'll see him
mean,
again. We'll
look,
see him again.
bro. I understand where you coming from, bro. But you you gotta understand, bro. We ain't just get here by ourselves, bro. And don't
Nah,
believe that.
no. I didn't say we did. I didn't
Don't
say
believe
we
that
did.
science Big Bang thing. Don't fuck that shit.
I
Well,
don't listen. I don't
yeah,
believe none of that because I don't know how we got here, and I would never
yeah,
even try to figure it out. But what I
right.
do know is science is a motherfucker. It's
It's
Yeah.
the
unexplanatory.
language of
You know
God.
what I'm
That's
saying?
what science is.
Science
Yeah,
is very deep because
yeah.
nigga, and I'm not meaning to call you no nigga, but what I'm saying,
No.
Chicago guy, like
Yeah.
real shit. Maggots don't live in the wintertime,
Mm.
okay? But
Mm-hmm.
when that fucking heat come out, bees and all that don't live in the winter either.
Mm-hmm.
But in certain seasons, they die and then they come back. That's
Mhm.
from the elements.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
can't live without air and all that shit.
Mhm.
That's elements.
Facts.
These are all the things that, you know what I mean? Water, all that. So you got to know that's what you come from.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know how it come. I don't know how we came from it. Same way your penis go in a woman's vagina and let out this little bit of liquid, sticky shit, but it grow and turn us into bones and fucking all this other shit. I can't explain
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah. The same way a tree big enough to bust through your house will grow from a small root.
Exactly. I
Just like
can't
that.
explain that shit. I can't
Yeah.
explain earthquakes and none of this shit.
Yeah. We
Mm-hmm.
not supposed to. I mean, lean not to your own understanding.
Right. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
just saying. You know what I mean? Science.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
know,
But
elements.
that's what's
Elements.
wrong with man. We want to know too much. We want to be too motherfucking smart. That's why we in the position we in now. But we wanted the knowledge. We want to know shit. And then now we got the motherfucking knowledge. Now we all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Bitch
Yeah,
bit the
but you
apple
know.
and she tricked Adam. You know what I'm saying? Dirty bitch. And then he bit the apple and shit. And now we fucked up.
And that's another thing. This Adam and Eve shit. Like, come on, man.
Oh, here we
We
I
go.
don't
ain't
know
we
why.
ain't
I'm
come.
gonna go, bro. I'm gonna go, man. Cause you can cuss me out and shit. I'm gonna send
I
you
ain't
my.
cussing you out. I ain't cussing
Oh,
you
he
out.
don't
I'm
like
just
me no
saying.
more, Chicago.
I'm gonna say one thing. If we all started
Chicago,
from
help me, man. No,
if
just
I
we
know
playing.
all
what that.
no, if we all started
No,
from
we
Adam
cool,
and
bro.
Eve, if we all
Uh-huh.
started from Adam and Eve, then that means
Oh,
we
shit.
all really brothers and sisters and related.
Facts.
And then none of this shit is making sense because everybody killing each other. And then how did we get to the different cultures and languages?
We all got spread out to different parts of the earth.
So
Humans adapt to
Adam,
their environment just like
so,
a flower in
so
the sun.
Adam was boning his sister.
Who? What?
No, man.
What? No, man. No. Who? Adam?
No,
Huh?
man.
Oh,
Adam?
so you said no, right?
Huh?
You said Adam and Eve. I said we all related. So it started with two people.
Mm-hmm.
It,
Adam and Eve. And they had other children. Adam and Eve had other children besides Cain and
And
Abel.
then and then they
Yeah.
children started so everything
And
is just
then,
incest.
I mean,
well,
no, it wasn't
you could,
everything with no incest.
It
I
gotta
don't
be
know.
because if it started from just Adam and Eve, when they had kids, how did the population grow? They kids had to be fucking their own kids.
No.
Think about the shit that people tell you that gotta make sense. So how you
I
get
don't know.
black
I
and
wasn't
white
there.
and
Well,
I'm
Chinese
not
and
about
all
to
this
speak
shit?
on that, man.
You
Look,
can't.
okay.
You can't because
Okay.
because
it's
Well,
different cultures, bro.
well, huh?
listen, it's 12 tribes, bro.
By the
That's why.
time,
That's how you
by
got
the
Chinese.
time Cain and Abel was grown, it was other people already.
Yeah.
Oh, how they
Yeah,
came here?
different.
Oh, so when they come in the story, when they came in the story,
You
People
had
was. I
you
mean,
had
it was
12 tribes
it
of
was,
Judah,
it was,
bro.
yeah, it was. I mean, the strength of the people that are like the way we are now is nothing compared to like how the people lived to be in the hundreds and hundreds of years old. So I'm sure it was more, it was different then. You speaking about from the Garden of Eden to after the fall of man, and then now you kind of going. So you really can't. I'm trying to keep up with you.
No, I said one
But
thing. I said if people
well,
believe that it started from Adam and Eve,
okay.
all right, that's the start.
Mhm.
You said when Adam and Eve got grown, there was other
Were the
people
first.
here. How
Adam
the
and Eve
fuck?
were the first man. So after they were the first. So you don't think he just made Adam and Eve and said, "All right, then go on."
That's what they
They was
said.
the
They ain't
first.
mentioned nobody else.
He never said that. He never said. That's what I'm saying. People be, who told you that, bro? That's why I say you got to go read it and research it and go back and actually study and read the Apocrypha and actually read the stories about the people that you talking about, bro.
You
'Cause they
read it,
lied to
didn't
you. They lied to me
you
too,
read
though.
it?
That's why I say I understand what you saying. Because
So
I grew
I'm
up in the
asking.
church
I don't
in
have
front
to
of a
read
preacher
it
that
if
lied.
you read it. You
But I
read
don't
it.
know the whole. I'm not a scholar, but I'm saying I know what you're
You
saying.
don't have
Though.
to be a
I know what you're
scholar.
trying to.
I'm asking you a
Because I
basic
can't
question.
actually just. I can't actually just remember exactly what you trying to tell me, but I know what you're saying. But that's not the only people he made. They were the first people, and so what you asking me after that is like, well, who had sex with who? So it's really kind of like a question that's really like a riddle. You know what I mean?
It's not a
Bro,
riddle. It's a question that nobody can answer because nobody
No,
okay.
has
because I mean
no
it's
names.
It was
I
no,
mean, but
it was
whoever
it
said
was
that they were the only people, that he said that
they
they was the
wasn't.
first man. He never said they was the only one. They was the first. Adam and Eve was the first. That's what it said. That they was the first. It didn't say like he made them and then stopped. That it said they was the first man and woman, bro.
Yeah.
The first,
And
bro.
then
The first.
that wasn't the only woman either. It was this lady called Lilith too.
He didn't. They weren't the only ones, bro. That's all
No,
I'm saying. But
yeah,
it's
they
because
wasn't.
and
I'm not saying they wasn't because I wasn't in the time, so I don't know
No. And I
what it
understand
was.
what you're saying because it is Bible that it's different. And because I've read one and I'm confused too. Like, but when I went back and read like the Apocrypha, when you read the one that was translated from straight Hebrew to Greek, then Greek to English, then that's when you go get the precious version. It's
Mm-hmm.
a thick book. And
Yeah,
it's books in there that like we didn't grow up with them books in there. You know what I mean? So and
yeah.
that's all I'm saying though. But I understand what you're saying because it's very
They
confusing.
just brung these books out.
No, these books been out. We just didn't
No,
have our hand on them,
they've
bro.
been out.
Like they been out. But you know what I'm saying? You have to pay a nice penny to get to these books, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like I got a Hebrew Bible right now. It don't say the same as their King James version, bro.
Yeah.
I
Well,
know, no, none of them books say the same thing.
You see what I'm saying? But
That's
it's
why.
really in Hebrew. And you know what I'm saying? It's saying the real direct message that God was saying. It's not wording it up and watering it down and making me be like, oh, fear God or you're going to hell and da-da-da. That's control, bro.
Oh, you ain't gotta tell me. You ain't got
You
to
know what I'm
tell
saying?
me.
It's certain things that was made up, like you know, far as the Caucasian Christ. That was nonsense, bro. When they say his eyes is like wool, bro. His hair is like wool, bro. His eyes is like
That's what I'm
flame.
saying,
Come on,
bro.
what is
Like
that?
once you lie once, man, you lost me. Cause I can't
I
believe you no
understand what
more.
you're saying. I
I can't
understand what
believe
you're
you no
saying.
more. It's like a relationship. If
Right,
your woman cheat on you and you take her
right. You
back
say
and
bitch gonna lie again.
fuck
Huh?
your
Yeah.
ass again, you deserve it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that shit, bro. You don't
Right,
lie to
but
me when it
right,
comes to some
right.
shit
But what
like
if she
this.
don't know more
This
and
is
then she
real.
just suck your left nut every night for the rest of your life and cook you good
Huh?
food and don't never do it again and shit?
I
Yeah.
don't even want to. Guess what? Maybe she
What
might
if she
do
be the
that.
best bitch you ever had after that
She,
though? After you cut
I don't
because you
know,
forgave
cause
her.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm just
I
saying,
won't
bro.
know, cause
I'm
I'm
just
not
saying.
gonna give her no chance. Everybody I gave second chances to, I got fucked over. I don't get them Jones out no more. That's dead. I don't give a fuck what is on, because when I do shit from the heart. When I tell a motherfucker, you know what I mean, this is how it's going, that's how it's going. My word is all I got. I don't
Man,
play with that.
shout out to my boy, man. Hey man, that's a
No, real
classic
rap
right
though,
No,
bro.
there.
bitch, get out of
Real
here.
rap,
Yeah, I
bro. Shout
forget.
out to y'all too, though, bro. But I'm just saying, bro, I don't play with my word. And you definitely can't play with the word of God. God should have struck them for playing with that book.
He
Yeah.
did.
He should have
That's
struck
right.
every last one of them for playing with his word. And because you know what that creates?
They're being
Turmoil.
watched. Hey, they're being
Who?
watched.
Yeah,
I don't,
but
yo,
you know what? Who's to
Crystal,
say
they
he
don't need
didn't?
to be watched. They need to be taken out,
Yeah.
not
Well,
watched.
in due time. In due time. In due time,
I
bro.
mean, they already done did the damage. Now done, bro. It don't matter.
Yeah.
The
But
damage is done.
no, not yet.
Damage is done, bro. They don't. This world is in turmoil, bro.
Right.
Like you
I
said,
understand that.
you got people that's not even, you know what I mean, getting involved with religion or marriage and shit no more, bro. Look at what's going on. When I was a kid, yeah, I would see cars riding down my block on a regular basis, beeping the horn, just married, couple hanging out, got the shit written on their car. I ain't see that shit in over 20 years. Niggas don't even post their loved ones on fucking social media. They don't want you to know they got no girl, none of that shit.
I
Motherfuckers.
don't do that either. I don't do that either. Cause
I know you don't.
it's a
Don't
different
nobody
world.
do. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
me neither. Yeah,
Don't
I
nobody
know what
do
you're
that
saying.
shit. But
Yeah,
back in the day when Facebook first came out, everybody was posting their
yeah,
girl.
Oh
yep,
yeah. You was
yep,
thirsty. Yeah.
yep. Then
You see what I'm
they
saying?
created that messenger app and niggas
Yeah.
started DM niggas bitches. Like, bitch, don't you?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Then they
yeah. They know what
start
they doing.
finding out. You start
Yeah,
posting her, you start finding out
right,
she with this nigga too. Oh,
right.
I had her
And
last
the
week.
internet started
Yeah.
destroying families. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
right,
Exactly. So you feel
right.
what I'm saying? Everything is already in turmoil.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
This
also bringing
fucking
people the
app,
truth. Yep. It brought us
this app
together. Look
shouldn't
at
have
us.
came out. Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
us. It
yeah,
brought us
yeah. But I'm
together.
saying,
I'm
right?
gonna get
I'm
a cool
saying,
little hoodie outfit and shit. I better get my clothes too, don't I?
nah,
Pop on
I
every
got
live.
you. Nah, I don't do that. Yeah, I tell you, my word is
Let me
my
turn my
everything.
camera on.
My word is
Yeah.
my everything.
No, but look,
I don't play like that.
yeah. But it's, you know, what I mean, it's all good because it's good sides to everything too, bro. Because you know what I mean. It's bringing people
Absolutely.
together too. It's, you know,
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's always a good and a bad, but it's just be more the bad than the good, though.
yeah, but you know what though? To keep it funky, it be the intent of that person, and that's just keeping it real, and that's what it is. Don't nobody want to tell the truth like me, like the shit I went through, like I went to prison, all that shit I did. I deserved to go. You hear me? I deserved that
Now, I can't say
because
you
because of
deserved
what
it.
I was doing. Yeah, I can because of what I know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And I know
That
what
don't mean
and
you
I know what.
deserved it though, Crystal.
But
Yeah, I
hey,
ain't gonna say
man,
On
all
hey,
some
that.
listen.
real shit. On some real
I ain't
shit.
gonna
Hold on,
say that.
Crystal. Hold on. You
Well,
was
look
a
though, see, we
drug. Hold
gotta be
on.
so
Hold
look,
on,
see, we
Crystal.
gotta be no, cause no, but see, we gotta be accountable for the shit we do in life. Like just how you know in science when we was talking the other day, how we were saying for every action it's a reaction, and people be like, oh, what a coincidence. And, you know, ain't no
Let
coincidences.
me
You
ask
hear
you a
me?
problem. What's wrong with a drug dealer?
I'm selling poison to my people. You hear me? And
Okay.
even though
Oh,
even
oh,
though it was,
oh,
huh?
oh. Let's back it up. Pause. I don't mean to cut you off. Who told you it was poison?
was killing. It was
Now you
killing.
now.
It was killing people,
That's
bro.
what man putting in it is killing motherfuckers. Not the natural form of any drug is killing
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah. Not the natural form. Well, I was selling
Rephrase
crack.
that
I
because
wasn't selling
hold on.
coke. So just, I
Okay,
mean, I don't want to
okay,
be goddamn.
okay,
Put it out there.
fine,
Okay, but that's what I went
fine.
for. Yeah,
But I mean, crack ain't kill a lot of people
yeah.
though.
Man, I lost a lot of people to it. I watched people smoking so much to where they put holes in their hearts, and then I didn't have people bring me they
All right, but
kids
that's
Christmas presents.
not.
Hold on. I didn't have people bring me their kids Christmas presents on Christmas and shit already wrapped up. I didn't see any bitches go out and suck dick and do shit that that lose their immorality and shit like that. Like, bro, it was poison. You hear
I
me?
seen all that
It was
too.
poison. I
All
didn't
that too.
came in the room and found people gone cold. So, like I said, for me, that 6 years I did, I like it was in my mind.
Okay,
I
but
knew I was
that
doing
goes back to
wrong.
like you said.
You hear me?
That's
I
your
knew I was
opinion.
doing wrong. But to me,
That's your opinion. Somebody mic messing up.
it's mine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's your opinion, though. That's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at it different. First of all,
I mean,
I ain't put no gun to nobody's head and tell them to come buy it. Second of all, like you said, there's a flip side to everything. All right? Because
right.
I was an addict at one time. And if people
Yeah.
didn't give me them drugs, I probably would have been out killing motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know how many niggas I thanked that looked out
Yeah.
for me? That drug
Right.
that kept me off of possibility a lot of families' ass?
Right.
God put
Right.
that medicine here for a reason.
Right.
So did
Well, like
you
I
ever
said,
think of
though,
that?
yeah, but see, it was a difference between it's always a difference between, like, for me, it was a difference between a smoker and a crackhead, because like I said, I had people that was shit, prominent
Yeah.
people. They
You know,
had bread and
it's
they
the,
worked jobs, but I had people that lived for it, like they had to have it and they would do anything
we
to
all
get it.
seen
So
them. They
but
everywhere.
right,
The
but
difference is,
regardless,
Crystal. The difference is that the difference between a smoker and a crackhead is that one is stronger than the other. That's not my fault that you weak.
right.
Yeah.
But okay,
That's
I'm gonna
not
put it
my
like
fault.
this though.
So if
Okay,
you
I'm
want to
gonna put
blame
it
your,
like
go ahead.
I'm not blaming myself. I'm put it like this. Like, okay, like I said, my daddy used to smoke, right? But
Right.
I mean, I didn't really look at it really no different around him, because I kind of know him, but we don't have a close relationship because he was in and out the pen, my whole life. And when he did have me around him, he had me into all type of, shit at
All
a
right.
young age, right?
All
But
right.
see, my mama, like, so it wasn't really nothing to me that he was doing that. But my mama was like a square lady. So, but like, if I ever caught a nigga like putting a rock in my mama hand, like, he would die right there. He gonna die right there. And he gonna die right. So, like, and you got daughters, if you ever caught a nigga putting a pill in her hand, the nigga gonna die right there. Nigga.
No, I'm not gonna kill him.
Man,
That's where me and you
bro.
different at.
Oh, I mean,
Well, I'm gonna go
this is
kill
how
him for something that she wants.
I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want. I mean,
It doesn't
that's
matter what you
not to
want.
say
You
it's
want
bad how
okay?
people do it.
Yeah,
but
because
you
you're
wouldn't
not
want
thinking
that
about
for
what
your.
you saying. No,
If it
that's
was my
not what I
loved
would
one,
want. But I
wouldn't want
cannot.
my loved one doing it. I
It
wouldn't want
doesn't
my.
matter. You
So,
can't control it. And what you just said, I'm gonna tell you, was
like, when
idiotic
people,
because okay, they put the rock in your family hand, you kill them, you in jail, they still gonna give your fucking family rock. So she's still gonna get out.
Mhm.
well,
And your ass gonna
let's
be
say
in
when
jail.
you was
And
on,
you can't.
let's say
Hold
when you was
on.
on
You
set and the girl
cannot.
came to you pregnant and she asked you for one, would you give it to her, bro?
No, I wouldn't
No.
do that because now I'm
Right, but what's what
infecting
I'm
the
saying, nigga?
innocent.
Well, that's
Hold
what I'm
on.
saying, bro. That's why it's life, bro. No,
You,
ain't no, nigga. That's what I'm saying right there.
that's
That right there.
different. That's
That when you
different.
that little voice in you that's saying, no, that's wrong. No, ain't no different. Not
Yes,
to
it
me, it's
is
not.
because you're
No,
affecting something innocent that didn't
no.
have a choice. The mother has a choice. She's grown. That's the difference.
Yeah, but when people are in their addictions, they're not thinking about their
Oh,
own
listen,
health
listen.
when
Hold
you're in
on.
your
See,
addiction.
you don't think
And,
about
and
the
everybody
questions you're
is
asked.
addicted to something.
You asked me, will I sell a pregnant lady a rock? I said no.
No, I didn't say that. I said
Yes, you
like
did.
I said.
You said, would I sell a pregnant woman a rock? And I said no. The reason why I wouldn't sell it to her is because of the child. The child is innocent.
No,
Now,
I said
if she wasn't
I know
pregnant, Yes, she's getting that shit. You old enough to know what the fuck you doing. I'm selling it to you.
Bro,
And
you
if you
going
want
off
to, if
on
you
me.
want to get
Bro, you
mad, if
going
you
off
want,
on me so hard. You didn't hear what I said. I said, like, say when you was on Percocets, if a girl was pregnant and she asked you for one, would you give it to her? And you
no,
said,
no, I
okay,
wouldn't,
still, that's what I'm saying, right? Just that's why.
because I'm not gonna affect the innocent. That's the child. I've
Right,
been
but who
there.
am I to judge who's innocent and who's not? Because I didn't, in growing up and doing that, I met people who they mama gave them dope when they was young and they started smoking it, or this girl got raped by so many men, she started smoking, or this person watched her son get murdered by the police, or then they started smoking. So I'm like, damn, who am I to judge what life turned them into? Who
But
am I to say that
that's
they
a
not
whole.
innocent? That
That's
what they
different.
doing? I'm not, who am I to judge what they're doing? And but still, I don't want to take part in that because that's not just something that I want on my conscience.
I see what
Because
both
I've
of
seen
y'all
what it
saying.
do to people. I've seen
I
what it
see
do to people,
I see
and
what both
I
of
know
y'all
it's
saying.
wrong. Right? It's
Everything
wrong.
does shit to people.
I get what both of
It's
y'all
wrong.
saying.
Like so,
Yeah.
just as well as I don't believe, our people should be out here smoking dope or heroin and stuff like that. I don't think they should be taking these prescription drugs either. Now, weed is cool. It grows straight from the earth. You can
Oh,
roll it
now
right up
we
there and
cool.
smoke it.
We cool. We cool. See, that's where
Roll it
I
straight
don't.
from the earth.
I don't.
It's
It
natural. It
doesn't
bears a
matter.
seed.
No, no, no,
Everything
no.
that
It
bears
doesn't
seed
matter.
ain't that's
It doesn't.
natural.
It doesn't matter.
Like
It's
the
still a
poppy
gate.
seeds, the poppy
It's
seeds
still a
that's in
gateway
coke. You can
drug. It's a
nah.
gateway drug, and the drug is a
Nah,
drug, and that's
well,
where
no,
people
this shit
go
they
wrong
making
at.
is good, but it's not the weed that comes straight from the seed. It's not if you could that grew from the dirt from the ground now. Just like poppy seeds, that shit is really you could be used to for heal and medicine. They make it a drug. The shit they add to it, pharmacia is what make it a drug, and that's the
I already
pharmacia is
said
a
that
root
though.
word of sorcery.
I already
They're
said
that's
that.
why I said they witchcrafts. It's witchcraft. They're witches and warlocks, and I don't want to take part in that. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I've seen too many people. I've seen people die on this. I've seen people literally sell their dignity and lose everything.
And I watch people sell their dignity every day.
You know what I
And
mean?
I watch people sell their
I know what
dignity,
you're
and
saying too.
they
I know
ain't
what
on
you.
drugs.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's true
So
too.
that
That
shit
I
don't
see what
mean
you're saying.
nothing. Niggas gonna
Yeah, but
sell
I
what
don't
they
want to
want
take
for
part
what
in
they
it.
want.
You know what I mean?
You don't have
For me
to.
to get monetary gain off of that,
Only
that's
reason
not
why you would,
there's nothing righteous about that to me.
yeah.
There's nothing
Well,
righteous. There's nothing to
I
brag
understand
about.
that.
You know what I mean? I don't want to. You know what I mean? That's
I
not. I
didn't
don't need
say
the
any.
money that bad. You know what I mean? I can't do it anymore. That's just something that I feel.
And
You
that's
know,
good. It's good you feel that way. It's good you feel that way. You know what I mean? But I mean, it ain't gonna stop shit.
no, hell no, hell no. And I don't judge
But
nobody that what I'm saying still got to get out there and get it because what I'm saying it ain't what you do, it's how you do. But that's just for me. You know what I mean? I can't because I don't want to. I don't want that on my conscience. You know what I
I
mean? I
mean,
already got enough. I don't
I
need no
mean,
help fucking up. I'm already
you
fucking up.
can't
You know what I
you
mean?
can't
Yeah.
get mad at yourself because you had to hustle, you had to eat. I
No,
mean,
no,
you
right?
had to do
Yeah,
what you had to do.
but that's
yeah,
that's basically all I was telling you.
yeah.
That's
Okay, I'm
basically
not
all I
mad
was
at
telling
myself.
you.
No, and I won't
Don't
change it
beat
because it
yourself
made me
up
who I am.
because you was brought into a lifestyle where as though you might have had to fend for yourself.
Yeah.
Fact, fact. That's fact,
All I'm saying, like you said, the pharmaceutical do it. Why ain't nobody
man,
going at them for all these
man.
niggas out here on
And
heroin?
that's yeah, and they shit is what's really killing people because as you can see, like our elders, they've been smoking crack and shooting heroin for years and shit. Now this new shit they got out is what's killing people.
Ain't
These
nobody
pharmaceutical
going at them
drugs,
for making
fentanyl.
guns.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody going
yeah,
at them for selling gun parts online to any and
yeah,
anybody.
yeah.
Man,
Hmm.
So
fuck,
Johnson and
man. That
Johnson,
shit
they just got
bullshit.
sued down here in Oklahoma for the opium, the what was that for the damn, I guess the Percocets, because whatever drug they were selling, they had that in there right before the pandemic. Then the pandemic hit, and they was on the news talking about they was making a new vaccine. I said, damn, they just sued these same people.
They got sued for ovarian cancer too for
Johnson
their
and
powder,
Johnson, yeah,
giving the women cancer in the vagina.
Yeah, what
Wow.
they had got sued for, was it Percocets and Lortabs and the Oxycontin?
Now check this out, Chicago guy. I had an episode on that, right? Episode 67, right? They ain't even let me upload that shit because I said, why would I take Johnson and Johnson shot of COVID when they couldn't even get the baby powder right?
Oh, we.
Hey, don't you know they ain't even let that bitch get uploaded for that, bro?
They
They
might take
probably
That
this
was
one down for
yeah.
this.
I don't,
that
They
was
might
yeah, they
take this
probably.
one.
that was episode 67.
Hey, they
No
don't
cap.
play about that V word and that word. You
Mm-hmm.
know what
Yeah, you
I'm saying?
talking
They
about
don't play about them words.
no, it was only because of the COVID. They tell you
Mm-hmm.
why they tell you why they didn't let it up. It was just because of my opinion.
Mm.
Yeah,
But that just told
yeah,
me that my opinion was a strong opinion. Because why would
right,
you care? You should let people think for themselves. But you don't even
right.
want people mind to even think that way. That's what it's telling
Mm-mm.
me,
But I
motherfucker.
thought
Mm-mm.
we had freedom of
No,
speech.
it ain't no free country, bro.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no
Hell
freedom of
no.
speech. You know that. If that
Right,
was the case, we wouldn't be getting fucked up back in the day for our speech.
Right.
right.
Niggas was been dying over speech.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they ain't no free. They gonna make you think you freedom or whatever. You ain't free in anything.
Right. Free to do what they say you can do and shit. Right.
Right. I
Like,
mean, you
yeah.
free to do and
Right.
say what you want, but you know it's
But
consequences to it.
right.
Uh-huh.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you can say do whatever you want, but yeah, there's consequences.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you speaking with some type of, that's just like my job. I'm like at war with my job. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Because
don't you do it, because I
you
can
know what I
see how
mean?
you be talking to them by
No,
how you be
yeah,
cussing me
yeah,
out and shit.
yeah.
God
Nah,
damn,
I
bro.
ain't cuss you
Oh,
out. Don't say
I'm
I
just
cuss
playing,
you
bro.
out.
I'm just
No,
playing.
don't say that.
No,
I
you
don't
don't.
even want your mind to believe that. You know what I'm saying?
No. No, I'm
'Cause,
just
no,
playing. You will learn my
well,
language.
I'm
You
gonna
will
tell
learn
you.
my
I'm gonna
language, bro.
tell
I'm
you.
weird. I'm from
No,
Oklahoma.
listen. Yeah,
No.
you're right. I'm gonna learn, but
I don't
listen.
mean you offended me or nothing. That's just how I talk. No, you good, bro. Right. If you
All
would
I
have
right,
don't
offended
listen.
me,
mind to believe
if
it.
you would have offended
Right,
me, I'd have let you know, bro. I got like 3 older brothers. They like, bro, yeah, I'd
right.
let you
But
know if you
see, this is
offended
what
me.
I'm saying. If
You
you
good.
say something enough times, you'll start to believe it.
Yeah.
No, you good. Yeah, but it's
You know
my
what I mean?
definition. No, you good.
But no, I do
Hey,
cuss them out. I do cuss
hey,
them out.
Crystal,
I don't give them no respect.
I respect you, man. Hey, man, go follow me on Instagram, Chicago Guy 44.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
I will.
I'm about to follow you now. But yeah, I cusses them
I
out
don't even
because
be on there, y'all. Cause
I'm challenging.
I
You
don't
heard
be
me?
on there either. I just keep in tune with
okay,
the
I'm gonna go
family
follow.
on there.
Okay, yeah. I don't be on Facebook like that either, really. I post every now and then and shit, but I be shit. I
Yeah,
remember
I ain't
when
know.
people
Well,
when it
which
first
one? Oh,
came
you
out, I was
said 44, right?
Yeah, Chicago Guy 44.
Oh yeah, I got
Chicago
you.
guy
Got
54.
something, baby.
Okay. Can I do it right now? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just followed you.
Okay, bet. Say less.
Yeah, man. But no, I cusses them out because I'm not no fool. And you ain't gonna have me. Like, first of all, like I'm about to quit this shit anyway. And I ain't working for nobody anymore. This shit is over.
Oh, they tripping.
No, it's just like I don't want to work for nobody. That's just not for me. You
Yeah,
know
you
what I
can
mean?
work for yourself.
That's not gonna get me where I want to go in life. They won't pay me. No jobs won't pay me enough to get to where I want to go to in life.
Yeah, the lick
And
right now is your own business anyway. It's so easy to
yeah,
open one and just,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely. I mean, I have my own
Yeah.
business. I got my own clothing line, but you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, yeah, like I love doing that. I don't like being fucking around. Like, you gotta do too much dumb shit. They want you to take shots and shit. Taking shots for. I ain't never even get sick before, man. Fuck you. You take that
Right.
shit. I'm not
Right.
your fucking guinea
All that
pig,
old
nigga.
extra shit. Yeah, and
Yeah,
they
like
play too
that.
much, man.
Yeah, then you want to keep make a nigga take this shit and you come out with booster
Yeah.
shots. Now, if you gotta come out with
Already.
booster shots, then that means your regular shots ain't working, nigga.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, y'all playing games, man. Y'all don't know
Right.
what the fuck.
Right. I already know, bro, because I was working at a hospital before too.
Fuck around, had my dick not working in 2 years. Fucking with them.
Well, I'm telling you, hear
And
me,
then your dumb ass don't even know why your dick don't work no more. You sitting up there blaming it on everything else
bro.
except for them because you don't remember
Bro,
2
look,
years ago you took that shot. You up there trying to say, I ate some Chinese food yesterday. Now my
I
dick
don't
don't
want to
work.
laugh, but it was a nigga on the live the other day. I had clicked in on one, and the nigga was like, he was asking him, so how you feel about the shot and shit? And the and the dude was like, hell no, something. And the nigga was like, yeah, but shit, I had caught the COVID, so I had to take it in. But at the end, he had finally said, he was like, yeah, I ain't never felt the same since before.
Nicki Minaj's brother said
That
her
nigga was like, I can't taste nothing no more. I was like, God damn, nigga. Oh,
yeah, some people did fuck up bad though. But
yeah,
then,
it's gonna, yeah.
like I got it, but like I'm
I,
not getting it again. I
yeah,
got
I
it
ain't
though.
get it. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
I don't,
I got it.
I don't want it.
I had to
Yeah.
go in summertime I went to the Bahamas, so I had to get that shit. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And my job, you know what I mean, I work at a hospital, so but I'm not getting it no more. I told him like that's it. One time only, man. I got an immune system. God
Well,
built
that's what
for me.
I don't under.
Fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
it's kind of crazy.
And
Yeah, that's
your
what's kind of.
work is not more better than God. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
That's where I be getting mad with man at, nigga. Who the
yeah.
fuck
That's
like
what,
nigga if my immune system was fucked up, then I understand. But my
right. Like
shit
I
not
don't.
fucked up. Get that shit to the niggas with AIDS. They ain't got no immune system.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They so slick.
My
They
shit
so
still
slick
work
and
good.
such liars though. They got the world. You know what I'm saying? Like under a spell because people, especially even people in the medical industry, is walking out and they are telling these people like, look, your body has an immune system. When something foreign comes into your body will then attack it. And you know what I mean? And when it comes again, it will be, familiar to your body. Your body will attack it. It will, and that whatever it attacks is going to adapt because your immune system, they're more than, it's strengthening the numbers in you. I mean, like little gangs in there. All they got to do is watch the damn Osmosis Jones is a cartoon. My
Mm-hmm.
nephew knew it.
Yeah.
He like, ain't he? Well, yeah. So what? I mean, the body heals itself. You can see that by if
Mm-hmm.
you cut your hand open and sit there in a couple of days, that motherfucker gonna be closed. So just like how you watch that hole close on the inside, your body heals itself. Like it heals itself. This
Mm-hmm.
is the God made a magical thing when he made it. Like this is it. I mean, it's awesome. It is
Yeah,
awesome.
if you
It's
think
gonna
about it,
heal itself.
yeah, it definitely do. And you got certain organs that heal themselves too.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what they're made there for. Like that's what they in there for. Your body gonna heal itself. But I understand there be a lot of people who are weak or they have weak immune system, so they have to do different things. But it's different things you can do, natural things. But they don't want to say that. You
Yeah,
know,
to build your immune system.
right? They don't want to say that the so the virus thing is you know is a
Well, because
animal flu.
they gotta
Okay,
make
but
money.
the COVID 29 is a chemical warfare. Okay, there's two
Mm.
different things. That's why people like, damn, it say this on the Lysol. Yeah, that's because it's an animal flu. You hear me? But see, on the COVID 21, and see, that's chemical warfare. There's some that's they made that from that and some other things and said here. Um,
But you know what though? It's um like you said, all this was man made anyway.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah. The
just
medical industry a whole lie anyway. It's all for money. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
of
That's
course.
all it is. It's all about the money. They don't really care about you. They'll, lay there and just try to keep you comfortable till you die. That's all, or keep doing experiments on you because that's why it's called doctors have practices or they practice medicine because it cannot be proven really. They're just practicing, because with every person is going to be different because the chemical levels in different people are different. That's why scientists always they spend their whole career doing the same experiments over and over because they keep getting different results. Why? Because you're
That's
never
just
going
like
to,
the police. That's just like the police, for instance.
right.
No mean to cut you off. If they
No, you
cleaned
good.
up the streets, they wouldn't have no job.
Right.
So they not about to clean up no streets.
Fuck no. Shit
A
no.
lot of niggas won't have no
They
jobs and
selling
going
more
for
dope than the
crime.
niggas in the hood. Huh?
Oh,
Shit.
that's what
Shit.
I
You could
thought.
tell when they empty that vote. It could win some because you be like, damn, it's some nigga, this shit, they had some shit from the 80s in here. Yeah, you could tell when yeah. They had one down here where I'm from was on the news. His name was Mike Sharp. They found $1 million in dirty money in his wall. I'm like, damn, did they make training day about this man? Like literally. They demoted his position. He didn't go to jail or nothing. You can look it up. His name is Mike Sharp. And then they put him over like gang divisions, and he started creating like little gang divisions here and there. You know, he was like Pac-Man when niggas first started gang banging down here. He would pick a nigga on the blood side of town if he was a blood and drop him off in the Crip side of town. And you know,
Mm.
he had animosity that went back far because he went to high school with a lot of these niggas that was, they got uh bullied in school or whatever. But he ran track and wrestled. So if you run, he gonna run for catch you because he run fast and he can wrestle real good. So he thought he was hard. But his daddy was the governor named Al Sharp. But they was all dirty. But these same people still in power right now. So they over the police department. They never went nowhere.
Mm.
And that's all facts. That's documented.
See, that's people be you got the wrong people in high places.
Yeah. That's how they get there. That's where the mob went in the politics and the police system. They didn't go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just put better suits on.
Mm-hmm. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Better outfits.
Yeah. They ain't nothing but the mob. All these politicians, that's what they are. That's why they talk with their hands and shit. Like, yeah, look at them. They the mob. I be like, look at this old gangster ass. Thug. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all they is the mob. And it's do or die. You hear me? Boy,
Yeah, you could take you could take you could take from what he said in the Bible. The devil dress up in a wolf in sheep clothing.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you already know. You know how that go. But shout out to you, the vault, man. Hey man, shout out to you, man. The panel, the chat, man. You feel
Yeah,
me? I had a
man.
wonderful time sitting over here bopping with y'all, man.
Man, I had a good time with y'all too, man. I'm about to definitely take it down and get some rest. I gotta fucking work in the morning and shit. It
Yeah, facts, man.
was good, John, busting it up with y'all. We was on here for 3.5 hours today. Damn. That's good shit, though. That's good shit, though, man. I liked this conversation. Leaders here.
Yeah, I did too, bro. Hey, it was needed to have, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Always, it's therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I conversate all the time, man. I'm a talker, man. So make sure you stay in tune, man. Get with me, man. Y'all
facts, bro. I got you. I got you, bro.
All right.
All right.
All right. Have a blessed one, bro. You too, Crystal. I'm out.